Hey, g'day everyone. 3 people. Wow. A few of my old friends might turn up because some of them don't know about the other channel. This is one I've had for. This channel I've had for over 10 years, I think, maybe less. Can't even remember when I made this channel, but it's been around a while. Somehow it survived, but I can't access it because I can't access my own channel except via StreamYard, because whenever I try to get to it, that account has been closed because it was linked to a channel that got terminated. But so I'm just having pizza. I don't feel like eating today, but I forced myself to. But pineapple, ham, and meat, and pretty good. But Bruno, here, got to eat half of it. Bang! G'day. Good to see you, mate. Sorry I'm eating on screen. How's that? Gene Hackman died. He was in his 90s, but very suspicious circumstances. Hey, jevim. G'day.
Hey, I'm looking for some receipts. because oh my God, I've never heard so many lies about
Oh,
me.
I know. It's just ongoing, the
Oh my
lies.
God.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was following Angel Wings around. I don't even know Angel. I've seen her. I've glanced at your stream a couple of times. I might have said hello. That's about
Right,
it.
right. Well, I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up because he won't even listen. What he does is he half fucking listens to stuff and he grabs a little bit of information that he can use and twist to make me the absolute villain. And I have never
Oh,
done anything but be kind to him. And I'm going to try to show you this. All right.
yeah.
Right here. Right here, over here is what we're looking at in here, okay?
Right.
I'm going to repeat everything I said. Yes, I agree. Too much wrong judgments and not enough understanding. Do you hear how I'm coming in there? This is how I'm talking, okay?
Hmm.
Osiris Ra the mod says occult. You are loved by God. I said, I send love to Puck because he hates me and others so much. Boom, I was put in timeout
Wow. Just for saying that.
because I mentioned Puck. Sending love to Puck, right? Then,
Yeah.
okay, Puck, I hope you're fucking listening. Then Osiris says, find faith in God, occult. You are meant to find the love that you do not see in yourself. Okay, not that part. They erased where I said, thank you. And then I said, do you know me, Osiris? Have we met? Right? Because I'm like, who is this person telling me I need all this stuff for myself? Like, what's going on? Like,
Yeah, I've never
weird,
heard of them.
very culty, weird type language. And then he says, Osiris says, I didn't want to get rid of them right away, but it had to be done. She said, Puck is her god. Are you listening, Puck?
Yeah.
This is what Osiris says. Can you see the big print now? You see the big print right here?
Hmm. Look, Puck. Puck doesn't know this channel, so
He doesn't know it.
nah.
Oh, well, we should go definitely fucking drop it for him. Oh,
Mm.
I can't do that. I can't drop the channel. Oh well. So it says she said Puck is her god. That's the grape god. I don't
Uh,
play. Do you see how Puck twisted it and put it on me?
yep. You didn't say that at all. No. Osiris did. Yeah.
You see the big print, right?
Yep. Yep. Nah. More roof. More proof. More receipts. That's it. Definitely. Definitely making it up, aren't
He's making
you? It doesn't it
everything up.
like. Well, why would he even well, it's proof he's saying it, or whoever it is, and not you.
Right.
But I don't know
Right,
who that person
exactly.
is, but no. I wonder if he's still streaming. I guess so. Um,
Yeah, he probably is, and he doesn't realize that I can totally prove where
yeah.
he's been abusive. If you want to see it, I can show it to you. And this girl, I showed the video.
Mm,
I showed the video. What happened was I gave her like $20 and she followed a guy, or she was talking to a guy online, and he told her she could come down and visit. And so she brought her teenage daughter. Now, keep in mind, she quit her job so she could read tarot online, and that's how she's going to support her daughter. And so she brought her daughter all the way from Wisconsin to Tennessee, right? Which is
right.
like a couple of counties. She stayed a couple of counties away from me, so I went and met her. And she kept trying to get me to buy all this shit, and I wouldn't buy it. And I took her a tarot deck. I gave her a tarot deck.
Nice.
And
You went right out of your way to.
I
Help her.
did. I went out of my way to be nice. I went out of my way to give her a gift. I mean, and because I didn't want to buy anything and because I wouldn't leave Puck behind at the time, she didn't want to have anything to do with me.
Right.
She's she's fake and I know she's fake. She's a drifter. And I call people out on their shit and it pisses people off, Ken.
Yes, well, I don't know her enough to have an opinion, but I just kept getting surprised. Puck was telling her that I'm following her around, and it was making her get worried, and it wasn't even happening. It was just a straight out lie. I don't even know the woman. You know, Frank says he misses me UFO and paranormal stuff. Yeah, Wild Warrior Bill would not have. Wild Warrior Bill, where is he? This is a mate in Western Australia. He's just vanished for the last year. I'm a bit worried about the poor dude. He's living in a really outback place. The townspeople didn't like him much. He'd lived there all his life, but he might be not sane
How's
asylum.
your girlfriend? I'm like thinking
Oh,
about
she's meant to ring back soon. Yeah, big drama. She lives in this real shithole of a city called Morwell, and it's all the places from past Sale onwards to Melbourne are, yeah, they're all like, the roughest people you can imagine, all crims, junkers, and lots of African gangs and shit like that. It's turned to Detroit or something, Philadelphia.
oh
Nah,
wow,
but
shit,
it's
dude.
terrible. She just got this house like a month back, and yeah, it's just a dangerous area to live in. They've broken in her house. She's not there. They've broken in. They attacked her and stabbed her. Not severely, just I don't think they were going to kill her, but they just wanted to scare her and beat her up and smashed the window, stole all her money and weed and cigs and tobacco. Terrible. And yeah, so apparently more shit's happened, and she's trying to get hold of a car today. Her brothers might sell her his car. I'm not sure she's going to live in a car. She says she'd be safer. No, she's a recovering junkie. She has been clean from the meth at least.
Living in her car, yeah, that's sad.
With her dog, she just got a dog too, and all amongst the chaos, she got a poor dog. But
Mm.
I mean, I wouldn't get a dog if I was that unstable, like as far as where am I going to live and shit.
Right, but sometimes
Beautiful dog.
you gotta have something to hold on to, right? You gotta have
Yeah.
something,
And she's
something to
really
hold on
bonded with
to.
it. She used to have a Doberman once. She was beautiful. She was best friends with my Rottweiler years ago. My first Roddy. He was a legend. I had a Rottweiler, big German one, and he never hurt an animal in his life. He got on well with cats and ducks and anything. He used to hang out with the possum some nights. He made friends with a rat. Yes, he was my angel, and yeah, I've had a few of his offsprings over the years. And my life was a life of dogs, really. Sort of. Yeah, but yeah. So the lies keep spewing, right? I don't know what to do about him. I mean, he wanted to come on last week, and I just left him in the backstage. I didn't block him or anything, but I knew he was going to be angry, and I was sober. I was sort of tired. Wasn't in a mood for. I didn't really feel like talking to anyone. Actually, I don't even know why I went live. I've forgotten. But for some reason, that stream got copyrighted. I'm not saying Puck did it, but I don't think it was because it was a third party And if it's someone personal, it's a first party, I think they call it. Yeah. Whereas I did get a first party
Do
complaint.
you still have that one that I asked you to take down that had him and Big Pond just laying into me?
I was trying to find it before. I just. Hey, hang on. How long ago was that? Would you
That
know?
was like a couple of weeks ago. Cause he has been dragging this out so long, and I'm just like, God, what the fuck is it gonna take?
He's obsessed. He just won't let things go. He just wants to keep the drama going. And he's been going on about this bird story with the baseball bat and the broom. And on LCs, I said, yeah, I probably got that part wrong. I admit it. Okay.
I'm trying to get him to come over here and run his mouth again. Because, okay, I'm like, how many times do we have to do this?
Well,
Because you all
I'd let
already
him on.
seen he lied about the.
Yeah, I'd have to make a special time to have him on. Like if other people are on, I don't want him on because he's just going to derail everything. And people have left my stream because he was on. Like I lost about 3 different people. Never wanted to come back because he insulted them, and which wasn't nice. So Gene Hackman and his wife and a dog died in their mansion today, and yet 2 other dogs are alive. They said it was a gas leak, then they say there's no evidence of a gas leak. It's just mysterious. Like I know the guy was old, but his wife wasn't as old, and how would they both die? They're in separate rooms too, and it's just the weirdest thing, and it might be something to do with this Epstein list, you know. Maybe they were worried Gene Hackman might have had too much to say about the Epstein trips. Don't know. I haven't looked into it yet. Just seen briefly about it. Let's see. My channel. Yes. I was sort of half asleep still. I had a very late night, and I think. Right. Let's see. I might have it on private. Let's see, 2 weeks. It wasn't it. It is what it is at the end of the day. It's Sunday.
Hey, I'm trying to get him over here. He just won't shut the fuck up. I just need to figure out what he needs just to shut up, okay? We need to find that mystery, Ken. It's a huge mystery.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Put me backstage for a minute, okay?
No worries.
And then I'll text in private chat when you can bring me up, or I'll just go mute.
Sounds good. I've gone back 1 month. I don't know which one it would have been on. God damn it! There's one where I'm on LCs, but I don't think Puck was on there that night. 3 weeks ago would it have been with Tony? It seems like a while ago. I don't know. This one. No. That's just Gordon. Wait a minute. Oh, Glenn from Boston. Eric. Oh, Eric was on that time. Wow. It's rare to have Eric on. That's a privilege. So it's not that one. Maybe it's this one. Oh, reaction to a cold exam. Oh, God. As I went to Puck Stream, I knew he'd be talking about me and Jevim. And, oh, God. me, what's that? Doesn't look like I had anyone on this. Gordon was there. No Jevim. No Puck. No Tony. No, I can't find it. I've done too many live streams.
All right, I think I finally got him to get the freaking link, and I've still got that one photo I want to pull up because he's saying that I called him a grape god, and I'm like, no, I never did that. No. It's a lot of weird.
I called him a god of chaos. I called him before.
God of chaos. Actually, I did one. I did this one meme of him, where I heard him say something during an LC's live, and I thought it was so fucking awesome. Let me see if I can find that.
I post anything too, g'day. Yes. My other channel's been striked. I've forgotten when it was. Should get it back in a few days. But I'm on unlimited on StreamYard. I got a free subscription for a week, I think it is. And I can do unlimited, have as many people on, but so that's good. You can post photos as well.
Hey, Beth. Hey, you gonna get up here with me? Come on up here with me. My sister's in your chat, Ken.
Oh, come on up.
I bring the honeys. I bring the honeys.
We got the women's here. Yo. I better put some beers in the fridge. It's a bloody hot day.
You like redheads, Ken?
Oh, yeah, I like blondes, redheads, brunettes. I'm not sort of fussy. Well, there's a little elf in there.
Beth, there's a link up if you go up.
Oh, I can post it again. Yeah. Well, so here we are. Hey, Pat. Good afternoon.
Good evening. I'm just going to go close down my other stream. I was going to end it until you let me out. Here we go.
I've just got to the fridge.
So do you want to set some parameters of this conversation, Ken?
Yeah, well, yeah.
What do you agree to, Jevim? 2 minutes each?
Yeah, have a 5 minute?
No, 2. 2. You can't refute 10 accusations in 10 minutes. No.
Oh my God.
So many so quick, she gets 2 minutes. And then I get 2 minutes to refute one. And I'm going to take my other 2 minutes to keep refuting shit she keeps making up. How does that
Bethany, sound? Bethany, this is Puck. Puck, say hello to Bethany, my sister. She's in the chat.
Hey, Beth. I can't see Beth. You must have sent her enough bullshit that she's already got me blocked, and I've never spoken to Jevim. See, this is what I'm saying, Jevim. Every time you try to make up with me,
your time hasn't started yet. No.
Every time you've got a problem with me, you have to run around.
Bethany, did you block him?
Even when you come and apologize to me for it, I still have to deal with the fallout because you don't tell anyone else the truth.
Not even 2 minutes on the panel and you're jumping 12 feet down my shit, motherfucker. Stop. Let's have a timer. Fuck.
Let's have a conversation.
I was calm.
You go first.
I was calm. Does that honestly get you fucking hard to have me upset?
Angry. Who was screaming at who last stream on LC's? Ken lost his fucking shit.
I'm not fucking
I
Ken,
refute
for
everything you
one.
fucking
I'm
said.
not your mother.
I
for two.
remember being in a happy drunk mood that night. I don't know. I can't remember that
Where
part.
you stream that to? You got owned so hard.
Oh, it was a hot night, I think. Yeah, that's probably why I was hot.
Yeah, it was great. It was good to
In
refute.
fact, speaking of that, I've got to get a fan.
It's good to refute everything you say, and your only excuse as to why you don't remember the real facts of the conversation is I'm old, I don't remember. And then at the same
old
time,
enough
you
to
say
blame
I'm
my memory.
older than you, and I'm more smarter than you. And it doesn't work both ways, dude.
Jesus Christ. Stephanie, did you block Chuck? Because he can't see you in the chat.
All right, you go. I'm going to start the timer now. It's 2:05.
No, Ken can
You
keep
go.
the timer. No. Ken can keep the timer, Puck.
I can show it to you on my phone.
No.
Why not? It's the same
Because.
fucking. As long as like you can see the physical fucking timer, who fucking cares? I don't know how to do this shit. Stopwatch. There we go. How long do you want?
I think we should do a minute apiece.
Okay, so tell me when you're ready, and we'll start at 60 seconds.
Hold on a second, because if I can't show you what I need to show you, if it's not on the screen.
You're the one setting the parameters here.
I know. I need Ken to put the screen share up so I can show you something. Since
No,
you think that I called you a great God.
You get your time to do your thing, and that's it. Why can't you just use your words?
Ken is not here.
Why do you need screenshots? Why can't you just read them out and people accept what you're saying is the truth?
Because you were shown the truth and you cherry picked it so you could lie about me. I never called you a great God. Do you understand? I told you the truth over and over and over and over, and you refused.
Shut up, woman. Don't fucking start that with me, making gaslight and bullshit up. You're doing it already.
So, right, okay.
I'm gaslighting by telling you I'm telling you the truth.
With a screenshot, you didn't say that. I know where the terminology comes from. No way in Angel Wings channel talks about fucking sex magic demons and fucking rape cults. That's literally you, Jevim. No one in the chat does. Name
that is a lie. I'm gonna fucking show you. Shut the fuck up.
Go on.
Yeah, I'll mute him.
Jesus fucking Christ. He pushes you to fucking react like this. Yeah. Will you throw the screen share up, please, Ken? So I can show him this.
Which one?
The screenshot goes up. Start the 1 minute timer when she starts talking.
Thank you, Ken.
That's weird.
Do you see it? Do you see the screenshot, Ken?
Yeah. Clear.
Okay. So let's see. What does the bottom one say right here? Do we see right here? What does this say right here? She said Puck is her God. That's the grape God. I don't play. I never said that. And you said I said that, and I never fucking said that. Show me on this here where I said that, Puck. I never said
I didn't say I needed a screenshot.
Yes, you fucking did, and you did it at home.
How do you think Angel Wings? Shut up.
You have this weird sick obsession with me being a sex priestess in a sex cult. And I'm tired of you fucking lying to me. So how do we make it stop?
Yeah.
15 more seconds.
How do we make it stop?
Yeah. That's the question. What will make you happy, Puck? You know? Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I got a minute now.
Right. Stopwatch.
Who do you think's lexicon of verbiage ended up in someone that talks about magic puff dragons and starseed shit, about fucking demon sex rape gods, Jevin. That's your influence in that channel because you got the shits with me.
I haven't been to that fucking channel in months.
1 minute, fuck you. That's exactly my proof. I don't need to prove that it's your wording. The wording itself proves it's you. Because other people in their channel don't do that. Okay, I'm done.
You know, it's men like you that got, I don't know how many women burned at the stake, accused of witchcraft, false accusations. How are you going to seriously accuse me of influencing a channel that I never go to?
Ugh.
Huh? How?
Yes. It's a bit hard to if you're not there. And that's what I get accused of. I'm apparently going over these channels I don't even know.
I know. It's complete damage control. How do we make it better? I'm seeking result. I'm seeking resolution, Puck. How do we get it better? Huh? You tell me to go kill myself on my birthday. You tell me you're going to kill me. You're going to kill all my cats. You tell me you didn't give a fuck about me. I don't know how many times. And then on LC's, you really put me down thinking you're going to hurt me. And it didn't hurt me. What bothered me was just you wanting to hurt me any way possible. That's not love. That's never been love.
No, stop. Oh, it's my minute now. We'll restart. Reset. Start. Okay. Am I not allowed to have any fucking emotions at all?
You already had 13, 14, 16 seconds so far.
I'm doing the recording, dude. I've got it, bro. What are you talking about? You just interrupted me. I'm going to stop that. Well, I'm going to need an extra 20 seconds now because Ken's in my monologue as the moderator.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I'm ready to resume, I'll resume. Where was I? Can you remind me, please, Ken, as the moderator?
Something about... which I can't remember.
You don't even know what I was saying, do you? You just jumped in there and talked over me, and we're meant to be having a conversation. All right, we'll just go back to Jevim again.
Oh, I just woke up. Sorry.
No, she can do another minute, and we'll just go again. We'll reset. Here we go. Jevim, you're up for again another minute. Go.
Oh, you should make it 5.
What does it take to make it better, Puck?
Yeah. That's Jevim's main question, but you won't answer it. Yes.
It's not my turn to answer yet. She's got a minute. What's the question? How do you want a resolution? I've explained that to you fucking 10 fucking times. All right, we'll stop that. So I'll start my answer with 1 minute, if that's allowed. Can I start my answer with 1 minute?
To say anything.
That's fine.
No, she's already had 2 minutes in a row, and I didn't get a say. You can't even fathom what's happening in reality, can you, Ken?
What? Who am I talking to? Oh, Puck. There you go. Hello. I forgot where I was. I'm getting dementia, sorry.
Yeah, I know. That was your excuse on LCs where you keep changing people's stories.
That.
Yeah, it was.
I just let you have your say. I was being very polite on LCs. I just...
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You got fucking angry and just started calling me names because you had nothing to fucking respond with. And this is the same thing Jevim's doing now.
It might have been because you were calling me names. I just called you a few back and you couldn't take it. I don't know.
I
I'll
did
I'll have to ask LC. I can't remember
I
this.
did take it, and I didn't call you any names. I sat there and just refuted what you said in plain English, and you lost your shit and started going at me just like you and Jevim are doing now, and our whole fucking career is based on fucking people up. Hold on. I'm starting. You've had 2 minutes. I'm starting my 1 minute now. How do we want a resolution? We can't have one anymore. I asked you who the fucking dude was. You got the shits with me, and 2 days later you're bragging about fucking me. But 2 days before that, you had him message me trying to defend you, and you showed me pictures of mushrooms and said, whoops. So I knew you had this fucking planned, your fucking mushroom fuckfest with him, and then you rock up saying it actually happened, and in the meantime, he's told me that he's your ex-boyfriend and he fucks you, just to piss me off.
Sounds like you got a bit
and
jealous.
And you say, I'm the fucking fucked up one? You literally do this like fucking 2 days.
Jevim have some fun.
2 days it takes you, when I was right the whole time, and I asked you about...
Is a minute up yet? It's
yeah,
a minute
that's been
up yet.
3 minutes.
1 minute, 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Start keeping my minute too.
1 minute and 5
minute too.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna put my stopwatch on. I gotta go get it. I'll go get my stopwatch.
We got to be precise about this time thing.
Yeah. All right. So we're not having a go at you. We literally have to show you proof of where you're lying on us, because that's all you've been doing, Puck.
Yep.
That's all you've been doing. And you hadn't talked to me for 2 weeks before you reached out to me and we talked. You got me. You were sweet. You did the love bombing thing. You were sweet. You were calm. You got me in private. And you said you had to go. And like an hour, you come back and you said that the cops were there, and you just laid into me again for the exact same thing I just apologized to you for. There is literally no making you happy, Puck. I know. Yes. I can go back and look at it. I can unblock you. I can see the rest of it, and I can show you, Puck. That is what happened. Okay, go. You have to unmute him, Ken.
Oh.
Myself. I can unmute myself.
Yeah, I thought.
No. I leave myself on mute so I don't interrupt you like you keep trying to interrupt me. Hold on. I got to resume, reset, start.
I
can't even remember the premise of the questions at this point.
You're cheating this time, here.
No, can you re-inform me before I start talking, Ken? You're the moderator. What was she just talking about? I had so many thoughts going on in my head. It's hard to like swim them all out.
Yeah, that's what happens when you are wanting to say your next words and you're not listening to what I'm saying. If you heard me, you would know that I fucking love you. I don't fucking care.
Whose minutes are... there we go.
So you've had your minute, Puck, have you? Or...
There we go. Go again, Jevim. Yeah, I just forgot my minute, but I was going to respond with. I got to get a notepad out.
So crazy. So crazy. I said that for 2 weeks you didn't talk to me, and then you reached out to me. You love bombed me. You were sweet to me. You got me in private. I apologized to you. You said you had to go. And you come back like an hour later. You were upset because the cops had showed up again, and you fucking laid into me. So, yeah, I was re-traumatized because, you know, you had told me to kill myself on my birthday. Tell me you were going to kill my cats. And there's only so much somebody can take, no matter how much they love you, Puck.
Even if they're all
Okay, that's about it. I've made a few notes. Okay, so
He's taking notes now.
something about 2 weeks. An
Mm.
apology. But do you know, for that 2 weeks, I'd just gotten out of suicide watch after just being arrested by the cops a week before that over what I perceived to be a lie and me being abused and victimized more. I've told you I believe I'm a victim of Munchausen by proxy. You've tried to convince me my mother's a narcissist. Ever since then, you've tried to convince everyone else I'm the narcissist. And yet I used that as a defensive mechanism to keep them away. The only way I can respond to them is just by screaming back at them. And yeah, the cops fucking came when you had apologized to me. But I don't care if it's your birthday. If Donna and Vampire Red and Ken keep fucking abusing me over the same thing we just apologized about day after day after day, and I'm still banned, I've got to
Have you ever apologised for anything? Have you ever apologised for anything?
Yes, we always made up, but she would never tell anyone we had made up. She'd already sent out this mass fucking message I'm a fuckwit.
Oh, God.
My time's out.
Yeah, well.
Okay, anybody that's ever talked to him that knows me is because they were concerned about him and worried about him like everybody else. Anybody that's met him that he has opened up to a little bit, that he's allowed in a little bit to say, hey, I'm actually a brilliant man. Or say, hey, this actually happened to me and this was my trade and I'm an amazing artist and I can do amazing things, you know. People are going to want to help him and people want to help him. Okay. And he takes anybody trying to talk to him as attacking him, and that is not true. That's not true, Puck. People care about you, Puck.
Even my friend Dee and her friend, they were trying to help you on their stream once, and you got all angry at
You
them.
see him, and he doesn't care.
And they weren't being nasty at all. They were trying to be motherly to you. Dee's a lovely woman. I've known her for, 13, 14 years. She's a very psychic.
You're on mute.
It's my turn now. Ken, would you like to interject and say something in between me and jevim talking without either of us responding? I'm still going to respond to her. I've got my notes here. Would you like to interject and say something and make up and change some more stories?
Oh, if you want.
Yeah. Feel free to interject. You're the moderator.
You want me to change stories? Right. Okay.
Well, that's what you do. You turned a happy memory of me and my dog into me beating the shit out of it. I was just wondering before I start, would you like to jump in and say something?
I don't know. You can't seem to get past that. I can't help you there. I've already said I'm sorry. It wasn't a.
You're the moderator. I'm asking if you want to say something as the moderator.
I don't know. What do you want to say?
Everybody doesn't. We're starting else time. Here we go. I just thought I'd ask. I haven't addressed jevim at all, so here we go. We're starting the addressing jevim now. Okay, so you see all these people that even after we apologize, keep beating me over the head with the same talking point we just agreed on was bullshit is why we apologized. And you have Donna, Panda, and Vampire come to me using the exact same wording and terminology and lexicon you use in your emails. And I know exactly where it's coming from. Because people...
where is Vampire?
It's my fucking 1 minute, cunt. You had your chance to fucking talk. I'm to reclaiming my time for 10 seconds. Reclaiming my time. So anyway, yeah. You, Donna, Panda, and Vampire... not just all of yous. You're sitting there saying they fucking helped me, and the person I found out who fucking Panda was your ex-boyfriend was from, your ex-boyfriend rubbing it in my face. and I'd asked you about that, and your excuse is, I'm protecting you because you said you didn't want to know about the cult. And I said, yes, when I say I can't handle something, don't tell me. And when I ask you a question, you're allowed to tell me. Fucking respond. That was 5 seconds over. Yeah, it's your turn. Go. Wait, let Ken interject. He wanted to interject. Okay. What were you saying, Ken?
Oh yeah, where is Vampire and Panda? They were going to come here, weren't they?
Yeah, they're all coming over to put shit on.
I just sent it to my sister.
Yeah, they're all putting
other people out of it. Oh my god.
We call it K-pop. Can put piss on puck. K-pop. That's the new term. My group calls it.
Is it my turn yet?
We haven't started a turn. We were asking Ken if he wants to interject instead of interrupting.
Oh, Sanctimonious. Oh, hello, Sanctimonious. I haven't seen you before, but how many beers cans has Puck had today? How many you sunk today?
Yeah, we're ready to go again.
No, someone in the chat's asking you a question. How many beers are you sunk today?
I don't have to respond to that.
Oh, okay. It's in the double digits. Always a victim. He reckons while he sits on his mother's property, refuses to pay her rent as a 40-year-old man, just drinks beer.
Who's on my mother's property not paying rent? You're making this shit up, Ken. I told you.
I'm just reading the chat.
Reading from the chat.
And I explained it fucking to you before. Jevim knows the fucking truth. What the deal was.
I'm just reading straight from the chat.
Then step in and tell them they're fucking wrong.
Listen.
Step in and tell them they're fucking wrong. Fucking just enjoying their bullying me.
No, I'm not. He is reading what Sanctimonious was posting in the chat.
Well, why aren't you telling them that they're wrong? And you know the fucking story. Do you think I've lied to you ever?
What, that you're not drinking beer? You're not?
Who said I'm not drinking beer, you fuckwit? I've explained it.
No, we're wrong.
What part of I'm not fucking getting wasted trying to destroy myself, kill myself on beer because of depression and fucking pain, is Jevim going to sit there and say isn't a fucking real factor?
I'm not going to say it's not real.
No, but Ken and Gordon will.
What's not real? Your mental health. No, I don't deny that.
I can read my diagnosis out, and you'll play like a 30-second snippet of it, and then have Gordon rant for half an hour about, oh, that's this type of disorder, all this whole collection, all of it after 30 seconds, and he can totally change that. And I'm aware I can.
Look, we're just trying.
I need some kind of fucking stability.
Psychoanalyze.
My fucking god, dude. Talk to fucking Jevim. I can't believe you can sit there and twist and lie about me while Jevim sits there and fucking defends it. You two talk about me.
What are you defending? I'm not defending.
You sat there and listened to him turn the story of me and Ragnar when he came into the kitchen with the bird into beating it with a fucking baseball bat into now I have fucking worms, when you used to be impressed that I know what to look for so you don't get fucking worms. You can
heard about the worm
I am impressed.
Completely flip the fucking script.
Do you think anything has
You're
changed?
so full of shit. You're just full of shit.
I didn't know you had worms, Puck. I only heard you talk about it.
I didn't either. No, look. When
I've never
That's what I'm saying. I fucking don't. But that was your fucking tyranny.
If you
I told you I away from stress how many times?
Listen, if you drink water from out in nature, you're going to have parasites. There's always parasites in water in nature.
No, there isn't in Australia. We don't have fucking Giardia or fucking Ross River fever or Barmer virus down here on the south coast. Fucking can. No, we don't. You can totally go up to a national park to fresh water and just fucking down as much as you want from it.
The Mozzies brought some Ross River.
Well, how am I
there
supposed to know? You know that
10 years.
America's poisoned the fuck out, Puck. God,
Because
why
I
do you have...
explained it to you, and you're just making up your own fucking version of it.
No, you haven't.
All of
We
a sudden,
haven't
Ken's got
spoken.
me. No, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. You got
You
Ken.
can't have a proper conversation.
I'm
No,
fucking
we
back
can't
on
have
the
a
fucking
proper
bit.
conversation. We cannot
Do you know
have
how
a proper
angry it
conversation
do you know
at
how
all.
angry it makes me that you've taken a happy memory of my dog and you've turned it into me bashing a bird to death with a baseball bat, and then you get together and say I've got fucking viruses
That's
and
nothing
shit.
to do with your dog. That was about
That's
the
what
bird.
I never said a
said
virus.
I'd never say
I
it.
never said a
You just
virus.
Yeah, it was the story of you saying I'm beating pigeons to death and eating them with baseball bats, Ken, that had Jevim jump in and say, yeah, he is. He's fucking got viruses and worms now.
I
And I've
never
told
said
her
a
about
virus.
the system I
You
live
took
in. And
everything
she
out
just
of
made me out.
context.
It might explain why you're skinny, but
Do I
don't
get
know.
do I get
For
my
a fucking
minute?
blood work fucking thing done 3 months ago. If I had liver problems from drinking, all fucking worms it'd show up.
So
I
your
could
liver's
fucking
going
get the blood
okay?
work out for you and send you a fucking screenshot, you fuckwits. I had a full broad spectrum blood work.
Oh, fuck. You can't be nice, can you?
No, I keep telling you the truth, and you guys keep twisting it into your own fucking narratives, and
What
nothing.
is it gonna take to get it
He
resolved?
wants
To where
no
you can
resolutions.
stop
He only
Yeah,
following my
you
channel
tell
and
me, no,
restreaming.
Jevon's excuse is, after she said all the stories about me and bird hunting and how impressed she was, is how I can read their organs like tea leaves and that I'm not infected with viruses. All of a sudden, when she's got the shits with me, Ken starts talking about me beating birds to death with baseball bats, which is a completely made up story. And Jevon jumps in there saying I've got worms. I'm not losing weight because of fucking stress that you cunts are putting on me.
I'm putting on you. You're the one that's constantly
You're the
restreaming
one
me,
doing streams about
dissecting
Jevim
my
and me.
work, and tagging me and stuff. I haven't done any of this.
Ken's entire existence and lolcow thing has been fucking making vids about me.
Who?
How do I find fucking vids about me getting restreamed by other people, Jevon? You rock up and say this random cunt's
Normally
restreamed.
it's when you're bitching about someone, so that someone has to watch what they're being bitched about. You know, that's.
Well, go. We'll start the 1 minute timer. Have a fucking response. Let's go.
Oh, you've had already 10 minutes, so you know.
Oh no, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's had
get the
10
1
minutes.
minute.
Well,
You can
this
have
is what
5
happens.
5 minutes.
This is what happens when you do not listen to what someone is saying. You don't listen to their tone. You don't listen to their vibe, their inflections. You don't try to feel where they're coming from. That requires
You cannot do
empathy.
that when
I still
you
have a minute. I still have a minute.
want to do
I'm
over text.
gracing you.
All the
I'm
bullshit.
gracing you with my presence
your
and
bullshit.
allowing you to talk to me
Your
right
bull-
now because I could walk away and never look back, Puck. I have stuck with you. I have forgiven you all of the mean
I don't
and
want to
nasty
fucking know
things
you,
said
what
to
you've
me.
fucking done in the last fucking fortnight. I don't get.
Oh, but it's absolutely okay for you to totally lie about me, take things out of context, twist words around and upside down.
Name one. Do it. Go.
You want me to name one? The one I just showed you. That's one. That's
Which one?
one.
What did you just show? I don't know where
Where
it
you
was.
tried to,
The one-
where you said on your live stream that you won't go and correct because you want everybody to hate me. You want everybody to have this perceived notion of who I am, which is a complete fabrication that you've
Yeah.
made up
Well,
in your head.
why was I still doxxed at fucking Devo's after you apologised
Why
to
are
me?
we going back to that? I thought we were talking about your live stream you just ended where you said you blamed me for calling you a grape god when it was actually Osiris. And oh, since it was Osiris, it must have had to have been my influence over
You
him.
brought
He
those
literally
people. You
just seen me
brought
for
those
the very
people.
first time ever.
Brought those people to Angel Wings channel, and that's your fucking terminology. Me and Angel
That
Wings.
is not my fucking terminology. I don't know who
Absolutely.
the fucking mod is.
Talk about fucking dream rape in all your fucking exposure videos. What are you talking about? That's
Do
your fucking
you
word.
realize how large my channel is? People follow me and watch me and stalk me. I'm being gang stalked.
Yeah,
But
and
you
they're
don't
calling
fucking
me
care.
names in
You
your
just keep
fucking
on
words.
re-traumatizing me. You
No,
want to
they're
keep
using your
re-traumatizing me
fucking
and
words
threatening to
with
go
me.
to a cult that wants
No,
to
that's not how
normalize
it
sex with
works.
little
Me
girls.
telling you that
Yeah.
other people are
You want to
using
go
your
rub
words to have a
elbows.
go at me is not me traumatizing you. That's your simps having a go at me.
I can't help it if you see them as, having a go at you when they're just trying to help you to understand that you're spiraling and you're your own worst enemy, Pike.
That's it.
People have always just tried to help you, Pike.
Name one thing Donna did or Panda did to help me other than try to run a sting on me, and you fucked him 3 days later. He tried to convince me he was in a bandwagon against you to just get fucking reasons out of me.
Well, he probably
so you
fucking is.
fuck him and post him. And
Well, he
literally
probably
the
fucking
next day you were fucking rooting the cunt.
He probably
Why
fucking
was,
is.
why was he saying you hate him the day before he was fucking you on mushrooms?
Because
And
I called him in the law.
fucking whoops to me on the live stream.
Because I
and
called him in the law.
Why are you so jealous about that? Like, you're on about
That's
it.
what I mean. She kept asking. I was totally honest with her about when this random bitch from high school rocked
She
up.
owes you nothing,
I
mate.
asked her about her past fucking things,
No, no.
and she lied to me in the face. That's the difference. I never lied to her, and she knows it. She's the one that lied to me. It's her boyfriend had to tell me that he's her ex, and that was when he was rubbing it in my face can. And all she can say is, I'm a woman, I did that to protect you. And I said, no, but I literally asked you about it. Obviously, I want to hear the answer if I'm asking you
You
direct
asked me
questions.
before, months and months ago, who Panda was, and I told you we were friends because we were still friends.
Oh,
Yeah,
but months,
Frank, I wish we could go
months
back
and
to
months ago,
Scratchies.
you
I
gave
wish we could go back to Scratchies.
yeah, months and months ago, you gave Angel Wings money like 4 months ago, and you said my email means nothing because it was like 1 week before that in October, and you were the 2nd of November. And you're like, oh, see, look at my like $20 payment like 4 or 5 months ago means so much, and she just blocked me, so I'm exposing her. And you just did the same fucking thing to me.
Because you want to know what she did? I went all the way out there and met her. I took her a tarot deck. I took her friendship. I took her a gift. And she tried to get me to buy fucking jewelry and I didn't have money to buy it. And she got mad at me. And then she asked me if I was still talking to you. She
I
didn't
don't
like
think
the
so.
fact that I was still talking to you. You know how
Yes,
many
I
people
know.
told me to fuck off because I was still talking to you? A lot
I
of
know.
people.
That's why she told me to fuck off originally. Because you got in Angel Wings fucking chats. And she's like my sister and shit.
I
And I've
never
never,
talked to
I've
her
never,
about you.
I've
I
never.
never talked to her about you. I
Yes, you
never
fucking.
talked to Ken
Then
about her. I
why does she
never
use
did.
the same lexicon of language when
You're
she
just
brings
using
up
that as
problems?
a fucking excuse to pin literally everything on me of what everybody else
If
does.
no
I
one else
refuse it. I
talks about
rebuke it. I
you,
rebuke
how
everybody
many
else's
other people
actions
do
that
you
you're
know?
putting on me right now. I rebuke everybody else's actions that you're putting on me right now, especially your mother. I am not your mother.
Oh, he's doing the curse.
I don't
Oh, yes.
care. He can do his little fucking curse.
Oh, yeah, it makes him feel better, I guess.
I guess it does make him feel better with his smelting of elements and demanding of fire.
Well, no, I'm just rebuking you. I'm like
Oh, right.
anti-disestablishmentarian rebuking.
The ghosts
Heck.
of W.L. Young
You
are
know what's
upon you.
fucking insane is you are raging mad and I don't know what else, and I'm just sitting here like, dude, let's just go watch a movie.
No, you're the one jumping on Ken's stream, agreeing with him, making up stories about me beating birds to death, and I've
I'm
got
not
fucking
making up
evidence and all this shit. I
How am
confronted
I going to refute a story I don't know?
LCs and he had nothing to fucking say and knew it was all bullshit. He fucking admitted it. His only excuse was he's old and he doesn't remember. And you're the one that sat there and knew the real version of events and fucking agreed with him. So
I didn't know the real version of events.
you've heard the same fucking stories.
I didn't know it was the same story. It didn't sound like the same story because the events sounded a bit more
I know.
dramatic.
Ken fucking lies so much. Don't you, Ken?
No, you ask anyone who knows me. I do not lie.
No.
Well, then how did the version of the story change
Here's
so
the thing,
much?
Chuck.
Already
Who's-
said, I'm sorry I got
Yes.
baseball bat mixed up with broom. I've said that last
Here's
night
the
on
thing is,
LC.
do we care enough?
How do you
about
think you go
something
hunting?
that
You still
happened?
want to go on? I mean, what more do you want out of me? I've apologised for getting a baseball bat mixed up with a broom. So what?
Yeah, that's right. You fucking apologised. That was one of your bitches the other night. Let's move on to the next one. Go, Jevim. Bring up another one.
There's
So
too
you just
fucking
come on
many.
to argue. You didn't
There's
come
too
on to
fucking many.
resolve
I
it.
just
No,
want to
I'm
say,
come
look,
on to prove my side of the story. She can't sit there and keep fucking clipping things. I'm going to talk about it, and my voice is truth.
my voice
can't-
Good
is
if you
truth
just
too.
talked about it
Yeah.
and not yelled.
No, you
at
just,
you.
let's go. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to stop the stopwatch. You can have as long as you want. I'm just going to go.
Oh, the guys get unlimited talk time, and I get a minute. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah. It's like
You got 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes.
I don't need fucking 10
Oh,
minutes.
10 minutes. Well,
I don't need 10 minutes. You're the one that has something that you feel like you have to prove, Puck. Okay?
Moira. Mariah.
You feel like you have something to prove.
Maria's a nice
I don't have
person.
anything to prove to you. I just want you to stop hurting. I want to stop hurting. I'm
It's
trying
time
to bring
to,
peace.
It's time to sort of chill
Why
out.
this vampire in my live stream harassing me all fucking day over you? I told you to call the fucking mob off, and you can't. You can't tell them the
Okay,
fucking
well,
truth.
here's
Every
the
time
thing,
you've got
yeah.
a problem, I have to deal with more blocks and more violence from your friends. And it
Ken,
keeps
were you
compounding.
the
I
one-
told you that, and you won't do anything about
You
it.
didn't
And it
give
got
her
to
a
the
minute.
point where I can't fucking handle it. So
But
this
like-
is where you are because of your own fucking abusive fucking bitch share nature.
Sticks and stones.
I
Yeah.
think you should heal your mother wound. You might have a bit better luck understanding
Yeah, sorry, Posey.
the kindness that I have been offering you since I've known you.
Yeah, I might do another stream
He
later.
told
yeah.
me I was the kindest person he had ever met.
You were at one stage until
Mhm.
I realized you were lying.
Until you told me to kill myself on my birthday and threatened to kill my cats. And I put up boundaries and I said no more abuse.
I'd already been through suicide watch literally 3 days fucking
Does that
before.
mean it's
Got
okay
out.
that you can tell
But
somebody
you
else
don't
to
care
kill
if someone
themselves?
else. If you
I'm-
see someone else.
Two
I'm-
rights don't make. I mean,
explain to you that I'm suicidal. I'm trying to get over it. And when you start keep attacking me over fucking Mary, and I'm trying to just do something pleasant and make a Lego figure, as soon as you saw that Lego figure of Mary, you just fucking went after me until I had a fucking meltdown.
no,
I've
I
got
did
fucking
not.
receipts.
Oh my
Yes, you did.
gosh.
Got the receipts too.
You took it out of
Fuck,
context.
yeah,
Like
you're
you do
only happy
everything.
if you think you want to be a victim all the time, and you know you got to get over that, mate. Move on.
What's a
Stop.
yowie, Frank? What's a
Stop being-
yowie?
Oh, it's
Her
like
entire
Australia's
channel
big
is
foot.
being a victim. Why is she attacking Angel Wings? Because she got blocked.
It's Australians Bigfoot. We've got the same thing here as you
Because
guys.
I didn't give
Yeah,
her. I've never given her a reason to block me ever,
$20 4 months ago.
or
Yes, you
to
did.
say what she said
Told you
about me.
the reason
Like,
why-
why would
why
she
she
say
got
that
you.
about me? She has
I
literally
told
no
you
reason
what
to
the
say
reason
that.
was. I can explain the reason to you.
Why?
went
Because I call pedos out, or because I call drifters out that are scamming money off people, or I call people out that want to claim that they're
No, that's got
connected
nothing to
with
do
them.
with it. That's got nothing to do with me and Angel Wings dynamic. If you want me to explain it to you, I can.
Well, why don't you sort of like just hang around Ranger Wings and not worry about us if it's that hard? You know,
Because you
like,
keep clipping and restreaming me, Ken, and cutting me off.
you're the only one who's doing these streams lately. The whole week you've been streaming.
Yeah, I am doing it lately because that's all you and Jevim have been doing to me when I've told you to leave me alone for fucking ages, and you just
I hadn't
can't.
seen Jevin for ages till last week, wasn't it, Jevin? You know,
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
why
it's been
keep restreaming Ken?
Forever. Here,
Yeah,
Ken. let
yeah,
me
it's
present
because
this.
Ken started restreaming me.
You make out we
Ken.
get together
Ken,
and got all
Ken,
this.
I
let's
came up
count.
and muted him,
Ken,
so
add
you
it.
jumped on with Ken to have a
Oh,
piss on
God.
Buck stream. That's
I
why
need
we're
a
here.
bong rip. I need a bong
How are we not here because of you put piss on Puck stream?
Oh, Ken.
Fuck, you drive
put
me to
me up.
drink.
Put me up. You put that
I'm
up there?
traumatized. You've traumatized me. You don't know what you've done to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I
I'll
can blame
I'll
you
be
for
honest
everything
about
wrong
what
in
my
your life.
past traumas are and pre-identify them and say, hey, I can't handle that. Can you just stop? I'll talk to you when I'm ready about that in a couple of days. And when I literally ask her a direct question, and she can turn around and say, oh, she just lied to protect me now. And that's her fucking go-to fucking story. And it's
I didn't
fucking...
lie to protect you. I did not tell you anything, and you didn't ask anything. I didn't tell you anything. You were very self-absorbed. All you wanted to talk about was yourself and your issues. And I heard the same stuff over and over and over again, the same stuff that everybody else hears
I know.
on the channels.
What do you
Like a
think?
broken record
What
in
do you
the end.
think
You know?
PTSD? What do you think that the symptoms of PTSD are?
I don't know, but it's not other people's issue. It's what everybody online wants you to understand.
No, but you're the one.
Other people
You're the
have
one that I can talk to, and if I
other
have to
people have
keep
problems
repeating
too.
trauma
Puck, you know?
over,
You're not the only one who's had problems in your life. Fuck, but you'd think you were. Like, become self-aware, mate. Stand back and look at yourself and listen to people. That's your biggest problem. You refuse to listen to people. And
you refuse to listen to
too
my
interested in what
diagnosis.
you're going
I
to say
actually
next.
read out, man.
You don't listen to people. And you talk
You
over them, not even
refuse to
listening.
listen to my diagnosis. I read out, Cam. You just keep trying to re-diagnose me to be what you want me to be, and I'm tired of that from my family already. That's one of my past traumas. That's why I always react poorly to you.
I've got the. I've been diagnosing you, and
Can we?
Yeah, I told Jevim the exact same thing. If you start making up different versions of what my fucking clinical mental health fucking thing says, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. And she turned my mother being into a narcissist into me being a narcissist overnight because she got the shits with me. And it was the most manipulative bullshit thing I'd ever fucking heard. I went from being a victim of Munchausen by proxy in her mind to victimizing her as a narcissist.
Is PSTD the new terminology for AIDS? Someone asked. AIDS was invented in the laboratories.
The diagnosis out and the related conditions to it. That's like a compound of 5 conditions that cause me to have past trauma. I can read them out to you.
It's become very popular though. Everyone's got it.
Ken, will you screen share for me?
So what are you saying, Ken? It's become pop. Do you think the government gives out disability support pension for people that just make it up on the internet, Ken?
I've got PSTD, but I don't talk about
I do
it.
too.
But you don't have a pension, do you? Because you can't prove it. Mine's proven.
Yes, I do.
Mine is clinically diagnosed, Ken. You're self-diagnosed, right? That's the difference. No, you're not clinically diagnosed, or you'd have
I'm on the old age pension now. I'm on the old age pension.
And well, there you go.
As of this year.
So you're saying your PTSD doesn't matter, you don't need to be clinically diagnosed. Well,
I was on a disability pension because of it originally, but now I'm old, so I'm on the old age pension.
Yeah, well, in 9 to 6 months, Jevim couldn't even tell me that she's on a disability support pension as well. I asked her where she gets her money, and she says, oh, people just give it to me.
2,
and I'm like, oh,
3,
do you do parrot readings? And she sat there today.
4, 5.
Wow. That's a lot of streams about.
And then
Jevim,
these two are about it too, but I'm not tagged in it. But there's 5 that has not been removed.
Wow, Puck, you're obsessed, mate.
And I don't know how to make it better. I don't know how to fix
move
it. I
on.
don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm at a loss right
How
now.
to move them if nothing I've said's a lie? You got to stop lying on your fucking
But
panel.
I can
I'm not
refute everything, but I'm
removing it.
not going to
I'm
restream
not
it and
removing it
dispute
until you
everything.
apologise in public.
I don't have time to refute and dispute
I'm
and
not
restream
removing it until
everything.
you asked me what you had to do. Well, I'm not removing.
I'm not talking about. I'm not, just forever with the fucking things. What do I have to do to get you just to stop?
You got to apologise in public and tell people all the screenshots after we make up when you've said I've abused you. You got to link them, all the rest of it, after you're saying, oh, we're fine now. You got to go through and link fucking everyone that. So they unban, and you got to ask them to unban me as well.
What are you talking about? Look, listen, I did not get you banned. Your actions got you banned from
fuck you. You sat there with your friends making cop slosh noise.
Oh God. He says it as what he does. He accuses others of
I
doing
know.
it.
He does all kinds of shit too. And he's bragged about bitches all around him. I don't understand.
What did you show? Seven videos.
I would be bragging about you, Jevim, if you let me talk about you. But I have to use a proxy, and I call all redheads Foxy. And so it's not just fucking Natasha, it's you fucking too. You're just not reading the subtleties. You're just getting jealous and being fucked up over it.
Says the jealous guy here. Yes. You're the jealous one, but everyone says that too in LC's chat. They're going, why is Puck so jealous of Ken? You know, and yes, and I don't know. I'm not in a competition of any sort. You know, I don't care if you get more views or more subs than me. Like, that was a straight out lie when you said Ken and Jevim, they're jealous because I get more subs and views than them. And God, straight out lie because we actually get more views than you. But you got more subs, but who cares?
I see a Viking that is muted and I can't hear what he's saying.
You gotta stop blocking me, Ken. I need a right to speak.
I was talking, so, you know, I just wanted to say something. It is.
Well, but you weren't interjecting anything. Anyway, so here we go. I can't remember where I was going with this. You just gotta let me fucking talk. No, you were talking about your friends helping me. Who else were you talking about? What were you just saying, Jevin? Can you give me a quick refresh?
Even Gordon tried to help you, you know, like...
how is Gordon helping you bullying me?
Tony...
okay, let's talk about him. Let's talk about Big Pond. Okay, so people can get a hold of me.
He can get very nasty.
People can get a hold of me through my Discord, through my YouTube channel in the description. You can go there and you can get to my Discord and stuff. So he found me and he asked me if I could sing, and I said yeah, and he sent me to a couple of channels where they were singing. And then he called me one time and he's like, can I hear you sing? And I sang and he's like, oh my God, can I love you? Won't you let me love you? And I was like, no. No. And then it was fucking weird. And he started to weird me out, and he went and he told me how tall he was, and he went on camera and it freaked me out. And then I heard him fucking yelling and screaming and cussing at everybody else. I had to block him, right? Because he said, if you were going to talk to Puck, Big Pond. And he's like, if you're going to talk to fucking Puck,
here's the timeline of that, right? Big Pond started attacking me.
I want to hear the end of the story.
Met Ken, and Ken and Gordon bullied and blocked me out with Big Pond. But then Big Pond and Jevim got together, and all of a sudden, Big Pond hated the fuck out of me, and he went on your channel and just fucked me up even more.
Nothing to do with
to leave me alone. That's the timeline of it, dude. That's why I was
Tony just didn't like you. That's it.
No, he didn't.
No, that's the timeline of it. Jevim
No
can
one had to
confirm it.
convince him.
Jevim can confirm it. That's the timeline of it.
I
When
want to
Jevim
tell
got
you,
up, Big Pond turned into a fuckwit because he started following her. And I warned her about you guys. And I was pissed off with her because you did the same thing with Angel Wings, Ken. And then you came over to LC
Nothing
with Anna.
with Angel Wings. I don't even know her.
Or to go away.
She seemed a bit boring to me when she. I don't know. I'm not into the elf or the fairy stuff, you know.
No, but why did you rock up the LCs when I told you and Anna and all of you to just leave me the fuck?
Because there's a few people I like talking
No,
to there. So,
she never told you last time. It's because she fucking told you where I was and you asked.
and I thought that's where all the Aussies hung out. I didn't know that Ken wasn't already over there, and I told you that last year.
I've been going
last
there for
fall.
months, Jevim.
No, I have
No, this was last fall.
the same problem every fucking time, Jevin. I have to deal with the fallout of it when you start calling shit online with your big fucking mobs. You bring everyone fucking over once I've told them to fuck off, and then you sit there once I'm fucked off and pissed off again. Why the fuck are they here? And you sit there and try.
I went out over to LC's before I banned you from my channel, right? I did block you because you were being very nasty to some people on there and made them cry, and I didn't like that. But yeah, I've been going to LC's because the reason anyone else goes there, some Aussies to drink with, and sometimes it gets too crazy for me. Depends on who's on, and I like to get on LC's fairly early while LC's
Here's the
not
thing
too drunk.
is, I never ever did anything to purposely hurt Puck ever.
You're not saying what you're doing right now, Ken.
It
We're
was
talking
not
about
on
the reason
purpose.
you fucking came there. Jevim's saying it's not her fault she told you to come follow me to LC's. You're saying you didn't follow me to LC's, but you fucking did because you heard it from her. You even rocked up the first fucking day with Anna Tran in tow because once you fucking took her over there, I said, fucking just leave me fucking the fuck alone. And then you've got them all convinced I hate all fucking women. But it's you, Ken, causing the fucking problems.
Wasn't Anna and that over there before?
Conviction.
Wasn't Anna and Minna over there before I was there? Like, I didn't bring them over there. I don't know what that matters anyway. Like,
You said the same fucking thing about LC. No, you didn't bring me over there. No, you didn't bring me to fucking Angel Wings. No, you didn't bring me to Jevim. So yes,
I've never been on Angel's Wings channel.
She told you on your own live stream and you didn't refute it. Why are you lying again, Ken?
What am I lying about?
About how you fucking followed me over to LC's. You're just making it up.
Fucking idiot.
Why'd you rock up there with Anna Tran in tow when I told you all to just
Even
leave
LC's had to explain this to you, for fuck's sake, God.
No, we sat there and fucking murdered you.
Ken's been over here, so has Gordon, and they don't even talk about you, and you go there, they're only here to bitch about me and turn you to geese.
No, I'm talking about how you got there, you fucking moron. I'm not saying every conversation you've ever had. I'm talking about how you fucking got there. Jevim told you I'm fucking right. Go.
Yeah, Jevin told me to go there. Thank you, Jevin. I'm glad I met some nice people. Slim's a nice guy. He was on my stream. On
Go, Jevin. Tell him I'm right.
Yeah.
Slim.
Go on.
I like Turpy. Turpy's a nice guy.
Guys, for telling you where.
So you don't want me to make you friends? Oh.
You're gonna sit there and just fucking.
Yeah, I told you.
He just told you where to fucking find me, and you're lying to both of us. You fucking moron.
I don't know what he's talking about now.
I told you Elsie was live, and I said, "Here's the link." I thought all the Aussies were going over there.
Yeah,
I thought he was the happening Aussie channel, and I fucked up, and I apologize profusely.
Well, I wasn't even
things
fighting
keep-
with Puck when I
things
went
keep
over there.
getting brought back up, and I just want. I'm like, what do you want? You want my head on?
It was too late. I'd already told Ken and all of them to go fuck off. And he rocked up with fucking Anna in tow to rub it in my face, so I'm still friends with people you told
Anna was
off.
probably already
No,
there.
yeah.
She
I
Anna
told
me about
everyone to leave me the fuck alone, Ken, didn't I? And you just had to fucking rock up with more fucking people.
The only person I got over there was Gordon.
I told my
No,
family
you
that
fucking didn't, you idiot. Jevim knows why I was very pissed off about this. And it
And
was
Gordon's
because
had some good nights on there with LC. They both shaved their beards off.
Shut up, listen to what Jevim.
Can I say something to both of
Yes,
you?
please.
I have been dealing with my own mental health shit, and the way things seem to be going in America, if there was a true witch hunt of women and certain things, and if I could choose one person to kill me, I told him to go get Puck, that I wanted Puck to kill me. Give him that pleasure. Yeah, I want you to. I know you do.
Puck would never
I
go
let you.
overseas.
I pinky promise it if that was a choice.
You know I've never struck or harmed a mammal in my entire life. What are you talking about?
I know, but I would want you to do it.
You want me to...
My government said we're flying you in because this witch needs to burn.
You want your warm-blooded soul to be the first soul I take, do you? Are you wishing this upon yourself?
It's your eyes I want to look at as I leave the world.
I'm just telling you the truth. I don't want to do it. I've never struck a mammal ever. I'm wondering, do you want
What
me
about
to
that
do
bird?
it? Birds aren't mammals, Ken. They're dinosaurs.
No, they're not. No such thing
The
as dinosaurs.
chicken is a dinosaur.
Yeah, well, people ask what comes first, the bird or the egg. Well, the egg comes first because birds evolved from reptilian, amphibian-like creatures that already had eggs.
Well, I don't subscribe to evolution. Sorry, it was a bunch
I
of
know
bitches
you don't.
that believed it.
I know you don't. That's why you're a fucking idiot. I'm not
I'm
going
not
there.
a monkey's uncle, mate.
We're not doing a flat Earth conversation today, Ken. Shut up with that shit.
No, evolution's not flat Earth. Okay.
Jevim's not a flat earther. She just sits there and says to all the boys, I'm not taking a position. Puck's a round earther, you're a flat earther. I just want to sit in the middle on my donut earth. Because you just
no, I didn't. I did not. I said, you know what I said? I said I've not been up high enough to be able to look down and tell what the fuck it is. I don't know.
So you're aware of all this ancient esoteric knowledge, but you can't do like some simple geometry.
Mm-mm.
Isn't that ancient knowledge as well? Isn't that in the Gnostic test?
Well, what I read about like the fire altar.
The mile, the furlong, everything, the foot, the meter, the centimeter. It's all interrelated to the circumference of the earth.
That's your job.
Anyway, you should learn a bit about history, Puck. You'd be amazed.
Oh, that's what I told you. Why Tatari is not real is because I was talking about inches, meters, feet in relations to measurements. And if you build a structure with certain measurements, you're going to find a correlation of relationships. And if they're using two different measurement units, you'll find a different correlation in the region. So you can't say they're using the same mathematics. Correct?
Well, I still use inches and feet, so I don't give a fuck about the conversion of...
That's what I mean. That's why you're touting Tataria, because you don't give a fuck at the fact that people used to use a stick.
Long live Tataria.
His arm.
Well, how do you explain buildings that are like 1,000 years old, giant fucking buildings? And
you know about the medieval
been in Australia for 300 years.
have you heard about the medieval warming period?
What was that? A race full of pucks?
No, it was just a fact that farm production was like so good for about 450 fucking years since the 13th century that we built all these fucking cathedrals that they literally started in the Dark Ages, and coming out of the Dark Ages,
But you looked at them buildings, they're amazing.
No, it's
They didn't
climate
build them
change.
with horse and
You
cart.
can't just look at one fucking subsection, Cam. Climate change is related to farming, which is related to agriculture and the amount of workforce and labour you can fucking muster.
So
Things
you
have
believe
been
in
stable.
global
You
warming,
just-
do you?
Ken thinks entire history has been you have walked out of the Garden of Eden and everything's been fucking rosy ever since. And the only reason we got fucked up is because of our own sin. It's like, no, the world changes around us, Ken. We have fucking disasters, Ken.
So how long do you think we've been on Earth? You probably think a million years or something. I don't know.
What do you mean, we? Do you mean Homo sapien?
Yeah.
What do you mean, Homo neanderthalis or habilis or Homo erectus? Or
Yeah.
what do you mean? Which one?
Homo erectus, back.
Homo erectus.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nah, look, there's no such thing.
Humans go back 300. I got to think backwards. Hold on.
There's no fucking Nathaniel, man. That's bullshit.
Are
They
you
found a
going to let me think it out, or are you just going to ask me a
found a
question?
bone and they called it Lucy and said it was
Are you going to let me answer it or not?
Can let him think.
You're going to let me answer it all. All right, so we got Neanderthal man that lived up to 20,000 years ago, but he evolved up to 400,000 years ago. Whereas we are only confirmed on a slight fossil evidence to 300,000 years on the island of Malta from a tooth. And I don't trust that, so I'm going to date us back to 250.
Yeah,
I'm not taking the most generous. I'm taking the most conservative. Is what I'm explaining to you. I'm not trying to prove my point, but yeah, modern humans go back to about 250,000 years. Then we got Homo neanderthalis that are about, God, fucking 75,000 years older than us. So that's 325,000 years would be like the start of Neanderthal. And then before that would have been Erectus. And that would have been Asiatic Erectus, not Africanus Erectus. And that would be about 500 to 550,000 years ago. But did you know Homo erectus had stone tools, fire, grass shoes, clothing that was woven, and fucking canoes?
I wonder which one it is that that we're finding in the Smithsonian paper. I need to get back on it and read the measurements because it'll tell you that they're giants, and there was a pit of elongated skull people found
Yeah, I
in
know
the
there were
paper.
giants.
You know,
There were
erectus
giants
means
in the land.
Homo erectus means Homo upright, whereas Homo habilis and things before that still had a lot of like foot morphology that was close to like they still had a divergent big toe. All right.
I've never found a missing link. Never.
Oh, dude.
There's been no
All right,
correlation between ape and man, and apes and apes, and man's and man. An orange tree gives oranges, an apple tree gives apples. You know, simple.
Okay, so you said you didn't believe in evolution, right, Ken?
Yeah.
What do you believe? Like, what happened?
I believe in a creator, yes, who spoke the whole realm into existence.
Well, how come you can't cross a mandarin with an orange and make an orange durind? Yes, you can. And they're genetically speciated so close.
I believe now they can make half human, half people.
No, we just use pollen.
China's already doing that.
No, in the 1860s, Mendel Louis Mendel proved this with Mendel's peas. Right? The laws of genetic inheritance.
You know, Darwin.
How can Canis lupus also breed with Canis domesticus if they're not the same species can, and we just haven't selectively bred them?
Well, a wolf is close to a dog and all that shit.
No, but they're the same species.
I've seen a half fox, half dog, right? So even
I know. But are you going to say a fox and a wolf are the same species? Well, they behave totally different.
The canines,
No, but a wolf is a pack animal. A fox is very sedentary. They've got completely different behaviors and completely different ecosystems. They're not the same animal. People don't
class gigantic fox once, and
yet they can interbreed, right? And that's
I saw a giant fox once, and it must have made it with a dog.
Did you know that's the story of human evolution? There's never been one type of human, and Bigfoot should exist where we do not go.
There's such a thing as natural selection and adaptation to environment. Like you get the pygmy people in the jungles because the branches and everything, you know. So
island dwarfism. Did you know Papua New Guinea and Indonesia used to have a dwarf elephant that was cast off from Asia during the Paleocene? They had literally a 3-foot miniature elephant. You could just walk up and whack with a stick.
Yeah, I know. And dodos got extinct, and thylacines.
There used to be polar bears in the Appalachia, and there used to be a parrot in the Appalachia. There's so much that's went extinct.
Well, they're still doing it now.
Settlers got here. Yeah.
I didn't know they were that far down.
The climate has always ebbed and flowed, and they're still doing it now. The Kodiak bears in North America, the brown ones, they're not the same as the brown bear in the south. The Kodiaks in the north will fuck you up. They're worse than fucking polar bears, except polar bears are more savage and they'll stop at nothing.
Oh, Kodiaks are the biggest.
Polar bear's my baby.
Yeah. Anyway, now they've got a crossbreed because of climate fluctuation called the roller bear. And it's fucked up. It's got the thirst of a fucking polar bear coming for you, and it's not going to stop. You're going to have to shoot it. It's not stopping. The polar bear
believe that ice caps are melting? Huh?
I believe that the climate always fluctuates and changes, yes.
Yeah.
But you know the standard deviation of we're in the Holocene.
It's 3 degrees or something over there.
Are you aware we're in the Holocene, and that's a very, very brief period, and we don't know if it's its own epoch or if it's just a fluctuation yet. Apparently, we've been overdue for an ice age for 3,000 years.
It's not gonna happen.
According to the geological record and ice cores,
apparently a rock's going to hit us 2028 too, but I don't know.
I say burn more carbon. Fuck you, Ice Age.
Yeah. Well, carbon's good, We're carbon-based forms, Carbon's good for our environment. Nothing wrong with coal.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck another Ice Age coming. If we got a bit of greenhouse effect to hold that shit off, fucking let's go.
These wind turbines they're building, they're absolute bullshit. They just fuck up. They only last 10 years and catch on fire. Horror story.
One of my friends lives at Shell Harbour, and after 10 years, when they proposed that Shell Harbour gigantic fucking wind farm offshore and a no-fish zone.
They want the same here, exact same thing. And
it's not happening anymore. Not happening. We're going to have to...
It fucks the whales up, it fucks the fish.
No, we're going thorium nuclear. We're going new nuclear tech. Yeah.
They've already proven the frequencies from those turbines fuck all the animals in the ocean up.
Yeah. We're going green nuclear, dude, in Australia. That's my prediction.
We just had hundreds of whales beach themselves in, where was it, Tasmania again? That happened 10 years ago, and then it happened again recently.
I did see another one recently. I think it was it was somewhere near fucking Sydney of all places. But they weren't sperm whales or whatever. They were just a bunch of Japanese minke. You can just truck them up and fucking butcher them and sell them back to the Japs for more money.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
if the
gonna go.
Japs-
I need to eat. I haven't ate all day and I'm starting to get sick.
No, wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, you get
I want
nauseous
to
if you
give
don't eat.
you.
Well,
I want to give you last statement, and then I'll refute, and then you can have another last statement, and I won't even reply when you leave. So you say something, then I'll reply, and then you reply, and then you can go. So say something.
I don't know. I'm tired of arguing.
mm.
I'm
Yeah,
so
it
tired of
can
arguing.
get mentally exhausting after a
I'm
while.
mentally exhausted.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm losing weight. I'm losing like 5 pounds a week now. I'm losing so much weight so fast, and I'm just really tired. Tired of arguing. Tired of
Well,
people getting mad at me and just fucking attacking me because I'm trying to do good in the world. It's just,
well,
No,
Javim,
your
next
point.
time we'll just have a chat on my stream and we'll talk on a topic, like cults or something.
Why don't you go talk in PMs and just have a little fucking cyber fuck fest when you're drunk?
So he's very. Anyway,
don't go there. I don't talk to him privately. I don't talk to anybody privately.
I know.
I don't, and you know I don't,
And
Ken.
how is he
I
messaging
know.
the
He
link?
just makes shit up.
How is he messaging you the link?
Everyone was
He
going to
didn't
go.
message me the link. He just went live.
Jevon's going to go, and you want to sort of stir the pot again just before she goes. She needs to relax, mate.
No, but it's a new channel.
She needs to let her
I
brain
know he
relax with
dropped
this
the
shit.
new channel name.
You just sit around making up so much fucking bullshit.
My channel will be back, Kenneth's Caravan Life, in about 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your evidence that it's me, Cam? And whatever, fuck you, Jevin. Go have some more mushroom sex.
I'm
What
not.
you was
I need
fucking.
to go eat. What flipped you around, dude?
That's
I
fair
haven't
enough.
ate all day. Do
I
you
know what
see
that's
what
like.
this is about? This
I
is
don't care. I don't care. Nothing you've said tonight has refuted anything. All I've done.
I think,
All I've done is said the fuck.
we proved our point without even trying. Anyway, you better go have some sleep. Javim,
Nothing I've said has
get
been
stressed, don't
refuted
worry
all
about it.
fucking night. And you're gonna say,
Just peace upon you, Javim, and don't
look.
let him get to
Look,
you.
if you want a public apology, more public than what it is, then I don't
Yeah,
know
so-
where. I don't know how much more public to make. Giving Ken the link to see LC. That was my first sin. I think that was my first
Yeah,
sin.
how dare you tell me to contact
And
other
then
Aussie mates?
the second.
No, I'm glad you did. I'm glad I
was,
found LC. It's quite entertaining sometimes, but I have to
yeah.
be in the mood to go there. It's like,
Yeah,
depends on
well, I
how
mean,
crazy.
anytime you're live, if I feel like chatting, I mean, I would love to talk about the cult stuff because
Yeah,
people
yeah,
need
I
to
do
know it's
too.
dangerous. And
I used to have a lot of XGO's witnesses on my channel. We had great nights, just uncovering all the stuff.
people need to know this shit. But I'm gonna go, Ken.
Yeah, good night, mate. Yeah.
I mean, I offered an
Hey.
olive branch. I offered like, what do you need, Puck? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What's gonna
Puck's
help?
calling.
How do we heal it? How do we make it better? And that he doesn't want to heal it or make it better. Okay, thank you so much, Ken, for offering
No
your
worries,
platform to
mate. You
where I
take
could
it
talk
easy.
to
And
him and try to
I
get
know
it
what it's
cleared
like.
up.
When you've been in a cult, you don't need this mind game shit.
No, I can't even. No, I mean, every
And that's
time I
what
go live now, somebody is wanting to get up there and try to prove me to be something evil, and I'm like, your problem is you can't prove I'm fucking evil, because I'm not fucking evil. I give away free tarot readings all the time, but yet I'm the evil one for calling out a drifter. Okay, whatever. She's a drifter, and people are dumb for giving her their money.
I never really
anybody
walked
like
her
her.
much. I thought, I don't know about her. She's sort of, I didn't sort of I had no interest in what she was saying or anything. Nothing against her or anything, she didn't interest me, It's a little bit too far off of fairies, I think. And
Yeah, me too.
I don't even
Maybe
remember
that's
if I
why
spoke
she's
to her,
maybe
maybe in the
that's
chat.
why she's labeling me evil, because I think she's silly talking to her hand, claiming it's a dragon, and I'm like, okay. All right, Ken, good night.
Okay. Good night, mate. Have a good one. Okay, well, that was a bit of a drama. Fucking hell. There's no pleasing a puck. It wouldn't matter what compromises I have. He doesn't want to compromise. He wants to argue. God. Anyway, Leslie says, plenty of missing links on this channel. Oh, God, you're nice. Yeah, I'd say Puck's gone over to LC's. Let me see if my psychic powers are right. Fuck. Is he on yet? No, he's not on yet. I was surprised he was, because he's only been going a kick, only going on YouTube a couple of days a week. But it said he was streaming earlier. No notifications. Yeah, he said he's going to stream at 3 o'clock, a notification thing, but it's not there. The Door Brothers. Oh, okay. I'll play this on. I'll watch the video. Anyway, I've streamed too early, I think, because what's the Door Brothers done? They haven't done. The last few videos haven't been that great.
Have you ever felt like you've been hurt before? By the ones that said they only loved you more? Yeah. What goes around will come around and come back and get ya.
Zaka. Yeah, that was weird. So, wonder if Gordon's around. He's been working lately, so that's why he hasn't been around much. Yeah, Venom. Some people should be allowed on the internet. So as soon as Jevim was going, Puck left. He didn't want to have a one-on-one with me. Did you? Ken spent his whole time in her channel talking shit about me. She told me, oh, God, it's still going. The nightmare never ends. Puck, just go have a beer and do some, wand making or, play with some Lego. I don't know, whatever makes you happy. But, just chill out. You're going to give yourself a fucking heart attack. An aneurysm. You're stressing too much, man. Learn to chill out and be at peace with the nature and go out and listen to the birds and talk to the trees. It'll do wonders, I'm telling you, I feel guilty being on the fucking internet on a beautiful day like today. But I don't feel too good. The beers are helping. I just haven't felt great lately.
Succulent and juicy Australian chicken breast.
Oh,
perfect
wow.
for
You
midweek
get
dinners from the
9.50
Fresh
for
Food
this
people.
terrible GMO chicken. Beautiful.
Take it to the next level.
Another fucking
New
ad.
Mitsubishi Pajero Sport.
What's going on YouTube? I am back. So we're here to talk about 4 fat heifers being destroyed by a skinny dude. And I know that sounds like the title for some adult film, but it isn't. We actually have a skinny-based dude destroying these woke tards, and it is glorious. It's a bit of an old clip, but it's worth revisiting. But we have some new stuff as well. We've got one of the most woke tard politicians in the US being absolutely destroyed in public over their intimate relation with their brother. I'm not making that up. That's Ilhan Omar. Plus, we've got a few more woke fails and foolishness as well. But as I always say, first up, if you want to help me out, hit the like button because I'm struggling. And then I saw this one here. All right, transphobes, find the trans person. As Chuck Norris once said, I too was once trapped in a woman's body. Then I was born. The skinny-based dude who destroys these overweight, woke, libtard, SJW, possibly gender fluid, pansexual, transgender, fucking Pee Wee Herman sexual, some bullshit like that. Two-spirit, shove a pineapple up your crack, rotate sexual. Check this out.
This is a queer fat club.
I'm queer and fat.
Okay, thank you for joining. We're just introducing ourselves at the moment.
Okay.
Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, Joe?
Yeah, my name's Joe. I go by he, they, and I identify as 275 pounds.
Okay.
I feel like Jay's kind of making fun of me, though. I know it's kind of a shock. I know, kind of a new thing.
I'm just,
Do what?
I said I apologize.
Oh, no, you're good.
Are you comfortable leaving the group at the moment?
Why?
I'm not understanding why you're joining the group.
This is the queer and fat group now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I came here for.
Okay. And you said you identify as fat?
Yeah.
Okay. This is just for fat-bodied people.
Yeah, I understand. I identify as a fat-bodied person.
I'm not understanding where you're coming from.
Are you guys comfortable with me here? I mean, I'm pretty chill on my end.
I'm not comfortable, no.
Can we take like a vote?
All he's doing is pointing out their hypocrisy. If people can identify as whatever they want, if a man can say it's a woman, why can't this guy identify as being a fat cow? Why can't he do that? Going by their logic, he should be able to do that. Yet somehow, I'm guessing it's because he's a white dude, they have an issue with it.
I told you don't get up there. I don't know why you got up there. Okay, I'm gonna have to call the fire department to get you down. I can't get you down.
This must be.
Why did you get up there? You don't listen.
Oh, God. No one's walking on the bride.
Now I've got this one here about Ilhan Omar. That's the one who possibly, allegedly, gets down with a member of their own family. But this was posted by Ask America with Edgar, and he has a YouTube channel of the same name. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go check him out.
Hi, we're here eagerly awaiting for Ilhan Omar to speak. Ilhan Omar is famous for many, many things. I want to speak very softly and respectfully here.
Ilhan Omar, did you consummate the marriage to your brother? Which is worse, immigration fraud or brother fucking? Are there any other relatives you fancy, Ilhan? How did your brother propose to you? All right.
Tax billionaire free.
All right.
And if you haven't heard about this story in the past, you're probably thinking, what is he talking about? Why is he making these baseless allegations against an upstanding member of the American political class? Why would he do this? Well, it's because of this story here. Ilhan Omar did marry her brother and said she would, quote, do what she had to do to get him papers to keep him in the US, reveals Somali community leader. Yes.
Oh, God.
So this person actually married their own brother, and all this guy was doing was asking the question, did she have sex with her brother? Was that part of the was that part of the marriage? Did she have to kiss her brother on the lips for that to be official? Right? Oh, no. No. These are the types of people the left in the United States has representing them. People like this. Let's go to Canada for a second. Shout out to the Canadians out there. It's a shame what's happened with your immigration policy, but I'm not calling you out because we have a similar issue over here in Australia. But this footage came out of Vancouver. Trust me, it is not appetizing in the slightest.
I saw a gap in the market, and that was the beginning of bold and beautiful. We were struggling with foot traffic until a hot garbo recommended
Google ads.
And I said, Google which ads? And he said,
No, Google ads. It'll connect you with people who are looking for exactly what you're trying to sell.
and I said, oh, of course. Why didn't you just say Google ads in the first place? And who reckons he did? I thought it would be too techie for me. I was wronger than a wrong'un. It's actually got just 3 basic steps. That's like half the steps the Macarena has. And I nailed that. I am always in total control. So everyone always knows who's boss of the bowls.
We call her Silicon Valley Strzelecki.
Google ads connected me with my peeps. So now I tell all my fellow entrepreneurs, head to Google and Google ads. Because if I can do it, yous can too. Tell them Shaz sent ya.
Yeah, you saw that, right? Someone has literally taken a dump in public. And I think we all know who did it. Now, I get criticised a bit for calling out a certain group of people for their public defecation. Again, we know who I'm talking about here. But this guy, he's from the UK. He actually went to India, and he's going to tell you what he discovered.
India for 2 months.
What, mistake or a piece of
I don't want to diss Indians. Not Indians in general. I won't diss Indians, but I'll diss India. I got sick as soon as I got there. Got a Delhi belly. And this is the sort of diarrhea, right, in India where you'd be there, your stomach would do this thing where it just goes like this. All I can say is it just turns like that. And you have a 30-second countdown to find a toilet or something. Otherwise, you're just pooing in the street because that's just how it works. And everything in India was mad. Just like, I'm on a train. I'm starting to get used to India. I've seen dead bodies in India. I've seen all sorts. Starting to get used to it. And I'm hanging out of a train going south on the trains through a jungle. It's beautiful. And I'm just getting splashes on my face. Little splashes. And I'm like, what the hell? There's some water on my face. I noticed the guys are pissing off the train in front of me instead of going to the toilet thing. So I'm getting piss in my face, washing off. I go down to the south. I go to the beach in India, out of nowhere. I'm on the beach, I'm alone. Out of nowhere, this bloke passes me in like a long dress, goes into the sea, like right in front of me. I'm the only guy on the beach. He goes into the sea right in front of me, and he just takes a dump right in front of me. Just poos there. And then he's like splashing his bum with the water, seawater. And I'm like, I'm off.
When I talk about this stuff, I'm not just making it up about this public defecation that's going on. It's happening in Australia. I've heard it's happening in Canada as well. And both of these countries have had a large influx of people from a certain region of the world that shall not be named. But speaking of shit, here's Kamala Harris. And here she is at the NAACP Image Awards, receiving an award for I don't know what, for being extremely mediocre or below mediocre, for being a failed candidate, for being absolutely demolished by Donald Trump. As a politician, wasn't she famous for locking up black people? Make it make sense, please. Make it make sense. But I'm speaking out of turn here because we have to listen to black women, according to this person here. I mean, the only thing you'd be writing down is probably the dumbest shit you've ever heard. Send the asteroid right into my head. But that's what's going on. Hope you're having a good day as always. And as always say, get the peons the hell out of us, chicken ass.
Find a pet-friendly Italian restaurant with outdoor seating nearby.
fucking ads. Yeah, so that was a bit of craziness. The lefties losing it stuff. Hey, my computer's really making loud whirry sounds. I've got to clean it. I need to buy one of them little vacuum cleaners. I don't know where you get them. 7 years in prison she got. Oh, good. Excellent. I'm very glad to hear that. Yes. Look at this piece of crap.
So the big list dropped today. Phase 1. Okay. Phase 1. I want to start labeling my videos like that. Disturbing video, phase 2. This disturbing video exposes something massive, phase 3. Can't forget, this disturbing video made me lose sleep, phase 2. This all looks like one big game. I mean, we have these social media commentators coming out on a photo op, big smiles with a white binder that says, Files Phase 1. I mean, why do we even need phases? Why do we need phases? I get it, they want to protect victim information, but
Bring
any
it all
victim
out, you
information
fuckers.
should have just been blacked out a long time ago. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am speaking ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and see what's actually in the files. Maybe they will go ahead and finally give transparency and expose what needed to be exposed.
Well, that tells you a lot.
This would make me so angry if I didn't already know that this is all smoke and mirrors, that we live in one big clown world. I mean, let's be honest. We are hoping for something big here, but at the end of the day, does anybody really believe that Jeff is deceased? No, he's on some island somewhere, perhaps the same island or a new island. And, you know, we're all hyped about these files. Oh, we're finally going to get some transparency. We're finally going to get the information that we wanted. And all we get is a phase 1 binder with information that we already know. Let me take that back. Some of us, not all of us, but some of us were hyped about this because some of us believe everything that we're told. And if you were in that group that you believed all of this and you believe everything that you're told, I would be very upset. I would be very angry. Some of these social media commentators are really hyping this up on their social media pages, showing videos of them holding the binder, smiling, saying, I got it, and people are commenting, well, show us what's inside. No, I really have to hype this up for a moment. The reason why they are hyping this up and building this up and getting all these views is because if they show us what's actually inside, things we already know, we would get bored. We would stop watching. They're giving out names of people that we already know had a connection to Jeffrey when all that information was previously released. But they said it in a way that they were just business deals. They don't know the extent of the relationship between these people and Jeffrey. News articles are coming out, and trust me, big media already had their hands all over this, but news articles are coming out, and I'm reading this from the Associated Press. The Justice Department later acknowledged the files expected to be released Thursday have largely already been circulating in the public domain and are unlikely to include any new bombshells about Jeffrey's case. Where are the flight logs? I get it. Some people are going to say that, well, flight logs were released back in 2020 with all these names. No, I want to hear it officially from them saying these are the flight logs. These are the people on the plane. Are there any videotapes? Because we do know that Jeff was recording people. He took a lot of photos, and we do know there are videotapes out there. Are there any videotapes of people on the actual island? They don't have to show us anything explicit, but at least show us the people that were walking around, maybe. See, you don't know what you're talking about, Minutes of Horror. You don't know what you're saying. You got to wait for phase 3 for that information. Phase 3 is when they're going to give us the good stuff. Well, what happened to phase 2? Phase 2 hasn't been released yet. Well, phase 2 is just an extension of phase 1. I promise phase 3 is going to be the phase. The Justice Department said it was making the documents public to show its commitment to transparency. Oh, isn't that nice? Aren't they just sweeties? But the rollout of the files, which were given to political commentators in binders that read the files phase 1 at the White House Thursday afternoon, showed the administration's preference for conservative influencers with large social media followings. Now that I really don't care one bit, because big media. I don't trust big media one bit. So whether it goes to social media influencers or these big media agencies, it doesn't matter. So that doesn't really make a difference to me. But I just didn't like how these social media influencers handle the situation. Like I said, going on camera, all smiles, like, hey, look what I got. And then they're on their social media platforms showing it off and hyping it up like it's some kind of NFL pregame. No, just show us what's in the damn folders. Hyping it up like it's a big drum roll for 30 minutes, telling us what they had for lunch and what they did today while they're holding the folder, only to reveal there was really nothing in there that we didn't already know. My gosh, man. My gosh, my fiddlesticks. You know, I don't even feel like doing a video on Minutes of Horror. I really think I'd rather want to take a break because people that are supposed to release all this UFO and alien information, this big disclosure, and who popped JFK. But when it comes to who popped JFK, they are supposed to go to the actual location and interview people all the way back then. I mean, who are they going to be interviewing, and who way back then really remembers the details?
This was the one I was going to show.
I want you to take a look at this picture. Why do you think this content creator was arrested? Was it for a prank gone wrong? Was it for a bank robbery? Well, if you answered pissing on groceries.
God, Gordon and I watched this documentary about this girl. She was 11 years old. Yeah, her and her mate become serial killers of children. Oh, fuck, what a horrific story that was. Yeah, no, it was pretty full on. It's like the shit this young kid did. It's like she definitely had to have been possessed. Almost looks a bit like this one, but
you would be correct. This woman is so disgusting, and apparently she has been doing this for years. Let's take a look at the news clipping.
She's got
This is a real shocker.
Yeah, she needs some kind of help, something. I mean, nothing surprises me anymore.
Shoppers in Keene are equally confused and disgusted after learning about the arrest of Kelly Tedford. The 23-year-old is now charged with felony criminal mischief, accused of using her own urine to contaminate products at the Monadnock Co-op grocery store and posting a video of the act online.
So there's tons of people that shop there.
No, that's not right.
Keene police say they got a tip about that video on Valentine's Day and contacted the co-op. The store writing on its website, in part, "We immediately reviewed store video, identified affected products, removed them from our shelves, and sanitized all surfaces. We also reached out to members who purchased at-risk products." The co-op is issuing a recall for several types of quinoa, plus cornmeal, polenta, coconut shreds, and raw walnuts due to contamination. Investigators say it will cost the store more than $1,500.
I can't imagine if there was somebody in there that actually saw her do that, what they would do.
According to police, this wasn't an isolated incident. Investigators say they've uncovered multiple videos showing Tedford contaminating other stores with her urine dating back as far as 2021.
I'm completely shocked and dismayed about what this woman decided to do and for how long she's gotten away with this.
Police haven't said exactly where those other locations are, but noted more charges may be coming.
And we also have a lot of people that are trying to capitalize on the strangest things.
And this is what I find crazy. This woman has been doing this for 4 years. 4 years she's been pissing on people's groceries. Holy shit, that is incredibly disgusting. Now, every time I go to the grocery store, I always make sure that everything is sealed and that there's no tampering, because people are just completely insane, as you have just witnessed. But when we look at the items that she was targeting, it's possible that some of these were out in the open. Sometimes they have these little open bars where you can just grab some quinoa or grab some walnuts. And if that's what she pissed on, then that means some people probably ingested it, which is utterly gross. I mean, someone like that should be locked up for eternity. But while we're on the topic of how much time she'll be spending in jail, let's take a look at the potential penalties that she's facing for this felony. So according to the press release, she was charged with a Class B felony, which is criminal mischief. Now, the reason why it is a Class B felony and not a Class A misdemeanor is because there was intentional damage upwards of $1,000. And for that specific incident, she is facing up to 7 years in prison and a fine of $4,000 or both. Now, keep in mind that this is for one incident, one charge for one incident. She's been doing this for 4 years. So it's quite possible that they will find other incidents and then just give her more charges, which is the same thing that happened with Wolfie Coletti. Now, I'm sure you guys are familiar with Wolfie Coletti. He was arrested in Arizona last month, and it turns out that his name was.
They think it's funny, you know, like what the fuck? What grubs? Yeah, I'm glad she got jail though. That's excellent, you know, because they're getting away too much over there in Americas.
It is getting wild.
Yeah,
It's getting wild. There's a KKK uprising happening. It's pretty serious.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd see that happening again.
I mean, fuck me neither, and I'm down here in the heart of it.
Originally, the KKK, it was a black and white club. It was a Masonic type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it changed as history went on and shit. Yeah. It's weird.
So, yeah, over here at West Point, the only people allowed to have clubs at West Point now are the white men.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them to turn into pimp joints or.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I just don't want to be in this war. I don't want to be in the race war.
No, God, we've
I don't
never
want to
had
be
a
in the
problem.
sex war.
In Australia, we've all got along with each other. You know, we all love the multicultural side of Australia and Indigenous people I grew up with all my fucking life. You know, yeah. I got along with anyone who's a good person, or you know, like doesn't matter who they are. Just like Martin Luther said, you know, judge a person not by the colour of their skin, but by the character of the person. You know?
Right.
And
well, I got into it because I was trying to figure out these are
but
cultures.
now they
forever.
want us to think it's racist. Sorry, that's why I'm on the point.
Yeah, I mean, it's all social engineering. The
That's
divide
like,
and
hey,
conquer.
what the fuck are they saying? No one here in this area has had a problem. We're all country people, you know.
Yeah, well, you know,
We don't
like,
even know
shit
the
like
woke
that
politics,
starts
you know.
in the government. When it starts in the government as propaganda, it's going to go down to the military colleges and then out into the prestige colleges.
Yeah.
And then
I follow this Indigenous girl, Madeline. I've forgotten her last name, but Kimberly Madison. That's right. She's an Indigenous girl. She lives somewhere out back, Kimberley's, you know, Western Australia, I think. But she's been exposed in the government how everyone thinks the Aboriginals wants all this rights and they want this land and that land, and none of it is their decisions. It's all the government actually making up this bullshit and using them as a forefront to grab land. I've been saying this for quite a few years, and she just coming from, you know, the own people who can see what's going on. There's half of the proper elders are never advised or anything. They just get these wannabe elders who aren't even elders, give them positions in politics, and they make decisions for the Indigenous. It's very political, and they're trying to bring in all these new laws so people want to hate the black fella because of these stupid laws that they haven't even brought in themselves, you know. It's just I've seen how they're trying to divide and all this shit. Yeah, it's bullshit. Just
I
the
hate
last
all of that. I mean, why do you think I'm trying to like get things resolved with Puck? Because I hate arguing, I hate animosity, and I'm not out like farming to just out people.
No, I don't do that.
No, but if somebody
get someone taken down, or I've never done that.
I didn't even report her. It's not gonna. I mean, it's not gonna get her channel dinged. I didn't report her. I just said, this was my experience with her. That's all I was doing. And that's not a crime. Like, I can do that, just like Puck has restreamed me and told his version of everything. And
It's sort of
yeah, we're
distorted.
all allowed to do that now until something happens. But the technocrat lords now.
Yeah, no, look, there's enough to worry about in the world, let alone one of the most trivial things. I can't believe someone gets that obsessed about shit. Oh, well, I do. I've known similar people like Puck in the past, and in real life, I can normally sort of handle them. But there's some of them that you can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink. They do not want to listen to anyone or any advice. They think they're always right. But must be. Yeah, I don't. He puts
Well,
him.
I unblocked him on Discord and sent him a friend's request in case he wants to talk more, but I don't know.
I don't know if you should, but that's up to you. I don't think he just, he doesn't want to resolve anything. He just wants to keep the drama going, and he's very jealous for some reason. I don't know.
Well, he is my what's it called?
Nemesis?
The Death Angel. What's that? What's the fucking Sith? Not the Sith. The Scythe. They got the Scythe. Who is it?
Slytherin. No. The from Harry Potter. No.
No, I'm talking about Death. Death walks with them. A scythe and the hood. The Undertaker. Who could be my?
Yeah, he's got to pay the ferryman.
Well, I trust that he'll make sure that the knives are super sharp. I mean, however he's gonna do it, whatever.
How many knives can you have? I mean,
I don't know, but there's channels that are grooming men and teaching men to treat women certain ways, and it's getting bad. This sex war.
Yeah, it's
oh my god.
A lot of the, like my area, none of the women buy any of that bullshit. They're all just proper women, and they don't buy any of this woke shit. They can't stand the trends in women's sports stuff, and yeah, I don't know hardly any woke people. It's pretty nice. There'd be plenty in Melbourne, but I don't go to Melbourne much. It's the
every one of these movements you can tie to a previous movement, and you can kind of follow agendas back hundreds of years. And it's like the Greeks and I don't know how many other different ancient cultures were there was cross dressers and hermaphrodites and androgynous
eunuchs and
people and eunuchs. Yeah. So
it's been
I grew up knowing about gay people. I have gay friends. I was in ballet. I took ballet for 5 years, Ken. And there was a boy I grew up with. My grandmother and his father were best friends because they were both beauticians. So, and he was gay. He turned out to be gay.
Yeah.
And so I was like, there is no issue with these things. The issue is this woke movement, which is totally different than the gay people we grew up with, right?
It's sort of a form of communism in a way. It's to, it's to control the sexes in a way. It's to make it seem like there is no sex. We're all equal as under the authority of the government. We're all just numbers,
Right, exactly.
I see it all as a psyop, the whole trans gay community thing. I know a lot of gays, and they think it's bullshit. You know, they can see it's they're really using them, and most of the gay people I've known in the past, they can see right through all this propaganda bullshit. You know, a lot of the trans people. My younger brothers are trans. You know, had the boobs and everything. You know, but he didn't want to be in the spotlight, though. I mean, gone, Annie, God rest his soul. Her, but you know, I accepted. You know, because I knew Andrew always had a lot of problems. He was always found it hard to be accepted by women, so I think he chose to be a woman to be more accepted, which he was. You know, he had a lot of female friends in the end, and when he had the he only died a couple of years ago. It's pretty tragic. Prostate cancer after the hormone stuff. 2 years later, he gets prostate cancer. What the hell's that? Yeah.
Prostate cancer is not good. It spreads fast too.
And bone cancer he had.
Mm-hmm.
And I got another best mate. He was best friends with my younger brothers, and known him since the 70s. And then, you know, he's married with a kid, and he decided to become trans just 6 years ago. So at the age of, 40-something, 45, 50, anyway. It sort of took me
I
by
don't
surprise.
understand the people like it.
I accepted him, but at the same time, I'd see how it messed his missus up, and
oh, no doubt.
He was still living with her, but they were separated. But he ended up finding some other trans guy, and he's left his wife and kid. But I'm sure he still keeps in touch, and he's looking after him. But I taught him how to paint. He was him, a younger brother. I taught a lot of people. I had a lot of apprentices over the years. I taught 2 women to paint. Yeah, I used to have a team of 10 once working for me. I used to paint McDonald's and all around Victoria, my state. I was in charge of the whole painting of McDonald's fucking thing for 10 years. And yeah, I got cancer from it in the end. Wow, what a surprise. I stopped eating that food there, though. Like, oh, God, after 5 years, everything tasted the same. And I used to bring my own lunch, I could tell it was fake because I found this hamburger that had been sitting behind this thing when they were renovating, this bench. And the hamburger was 3 years old and it looked perfect. It was untouched by any bug or rat. And it was like rock solid, like a fruit ornament, And it was like hard as a rock, but it looked perfect, like you'd think it was just made, And I showed the owner going, well, man, look at what the pursuit is in this stuff, man. He was shocked, actually. He's going, out.
Ken, you should see, like, you could take the same product and compare American to Australian list of ingredients. Americans, it's going to have twice as much shit, if not more.
The cereal, I've heard, it's so much worse than ours, and ours is bad enough.
It is bad, Ken. It's really bad. I hate it.
Even Europe doesn't have the chemicals you guys use.
No. Manly P. Hall talked about America being the great American experiment. And I'm like, and I'm trying to, I bet you Puck would know. Where the fuck is he? He knows so much too. That's why I thought he was a Mason. Or he was a Mason, at least involved. Yeah, well, what I'm learning about this, there's a sacred priesthood of Smiths that would travel, and I wanted to tell him, but they travel and they would teach the craft, and and they would also, there would be some Masons that it's like a priest class, like Masons.
Well, I'm from a long line of stonemasons. Our family's called Stonehouse. So I've tracked my family back 1,000 years. We used to build stone houses and castles, and my family even
Do you
were
have a
involved with the
crest?
royal family. My family involved with the royal family. A long line of masons, like they were the original stonemasons, and then the Freemasons took over the stonemasons, and then were allowed back in like 300 or 400 years ago.
You know what all the regalia is? Those are symbols of initiation. Those all of that regalia is equal to some form of initiation. Yeah. See, men get those types of initiations, and women, the intuitive ones, they get dream initiations. I have dream initiations.
Yeah, I've had visions that come true. Sometimes 20 years later they do, or it could be days. You know, it's weird. I've had that all my life, and it's a fuck gift because there's nothing you can do about it. It just happens. You know, it's like what the use of seeing what's going to happen and you can't change it. You know, and it's terrible because when it happens, you remember the dream and go, "Oh fuck it."
Well, with me studying these Orphic Gnostics, there I had a feeling that Hillman was part of this group of like Rosicrucians or related to the Rosicrucians somehow. And I'm reading this book, The Gnostics and Their Remains by Charles King, who I'm probably related to because I have King. And in my line, in my birth line, I have King and I have Prince. Both it's surnames and on my father's like on that line. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's a line. There's like there's seriously an unbroken line of Gnostic practitioners since
Well, I
that
think my family, like whenever I'd be working for Masonics, you know, judges, doctors, lawyers. I was with a mate for 10 years. He was a Mason, and he used to say, "Oh, Ken's going to come back. You know, he's in the Jehovah's Witnesses now, but he's going to get out of there soon," which is right. But yeah, they'd all, no matter how rich these people were, they'd treat me like I was family and say, "Oh yeah, your family's got a lot of clout in the Freemasons. You know, like a stoner is definitely. What are you doing? You should be coming back, mate." You know. For 10 years, they tried to talk me into come back. I used to go visit them. They'd do tours for me of the Masonic temple. I go, "Oh, could I check out the temple?" And oh, wow, what creepy joints they were. There'd be this dome, and there'd be like a courtroom with two chairs at each end and a pentagram in the center. And but at the same time, I wish I had grown up one of them and then got out of that because I wouldn't have had much repercussions instead of the witnesses. My dad was an idiot leaving it, and we would have been well off too because my uncle, he's a high up in there and filthy rich. But at the same time, a club's a club, and I don't do clubs. I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't join the Masons now. No way. It's evil. But not all the people I knew were evil. They're all just thinking it's a club they're in. It doesn't matter what religion. Most were Church of England I met.
No, they don't care what religion, you know.
It can be
well,
any religion.
as long as you can keep their certain, like, because they worship the three, right?
Yeah, the secret name of God is Jebulon, which is a combination of three gods, Jehovah, Baal, and Ra. Jebulon. My dad never told me any secrets of the Masonic order. I used to be pestering him all the time. Nah, I can't talk about that. And then me mate Alfie, he told me all the secrets. You know, it was great. There's handshakes, all the rituals, and yeah. And I'd go back to Dad. Hey, Elspie told me. My dad liked Alf actually. He probably missed that part of the order,
I bet. So did you learn?
Oh, I know everything about it. I've got books on it and secret teachings of the Masonic order, and Yeah, it's like but the thing is, it goes back to Solomon's temple, their belief. The doctrines of demons to build a temple, and
What the fuck is that even meaning? Does that mean like brainwashing people to brainwashing men to, and then just calling it like giving like frou fairy tale to it and calling it a demon or a spirit?
It goes back to Baal. The oldest religion, really.
Yeah.
Jews created.
Well, that goes back to Babylon, yeah.
Yeah, Babylon followed all that, and Tower of Babel, then Babylon, Babel, rebel.
Well, that's what Hillman's trying to resurrect is those ancient rites. Yeah, those ancient human rights.
When we see the third temple being built, that's going to be a worry. But hasn't happened yet, so I think we've still got a bit of time.
And that's why I'm so aggravated with Puck, because I'm like, you can go to them, but do you know who they even are? They're trying to bring back these ancient mystery rites where a child of 11 to 14 gives you your baptism, right? So she's entered into priestesshood at like age 7. So from age 7 till right before she hits puberty, when she's prepubescent, that's when she's slowly given these snake venoms mixed with cannabis, opium, aconite, hembane, lotus, poppy, fuck what, I don't even know what all else. I mean, just a shitload of fucking shit mixed with like the purple.
Do they use them as spirit reading or like?
Well, yeah, that's the way they use the oracles. Is they gave them the drugs and they had to tap in, and they say oracles lived a long time. No, they didn't. They were given all these drugs and their bodies were reeked through. They were seen as fucking commodities. They were not seen as precious things that gave you the voice of God. They were bred. We were bred like fucking horses, and then at one point they every man wanted his own oracle in his house. But what Hillman is saying is that you only you have a sacred priestesshood, and she becomes like this drug processing plant, so to speak, to where her ejaculation is you take it like a communion, right? Sacred communion that everybody partakes, right? And this is like the Lucinian mysteries is what he's talking about. I never read about none of that. Okay, so he's talking about something completely added to what we already know about the ancient Greek Lucinian mysteries. And this is why Puck thinks that I'm like some active sex slave driver in this sex cult. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
It's like someone saying you're still in the Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm not. I'm anti it.
Right. And
I've had people say that. Oh, you talk about so much, you must be still in it. And I go, you don't have a clue, mate.
No,
it's like calling a Jew
really
a Nazi.
And with Venus going in Venus is in retrograde right now. My Venus is in Scorpio. I am no longer giving a shit what other people think about me. It
That's
does me
good.
no good. It holds you back, right? Like right now, if I wasn't in my gown, I could be on camera, but it's like I'm tired, I'm stoned, and I'm in my gown. And I don't even care what people think anymore. Puck really pushed the envelope.
Puck doesn't know you. You know yourself, but he doesn't know.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm tempered by fire and hardened by steel because of the shit he pushed on me and threatened me with. So he really made me harder, not softer or weaker. He didn't hurt me. He tempered me, and that's kind of what he does as a smith. So it's whatever. Like if he never talks to me again, that's fine. I just wish that he would like find some healing and get some resolution within himself.
Yeah, just try to stop and smell the coffee and the flowers and enjoy life.
I mean, it's
you have one life.
and yeah, and We're lucky to even wake up in the mornings, really. We absolutely are. And
it's not getting any easier getting up every morning now. I have a trouble sort of, when I get up, it takes me a while before I can sort of feel right, you know. I think it's all the
get in the
chemtrails.
yoga, Ken. That's what I do. I do a lot of yoga.
I've got a fucking cell tower right next to me, and I'm getting the whole buzzing in the head, the high pitched sound.
Oh fuck!
It makes me dizzy sometimes, and it's affected me dog too. He suffers the exact same things as me. I'll have a coughing fit, and he'll be having a coughing fit, you know, and it's because of chemtrails and the cell tower, and you know,
yeah.
People think I'm nutty, but I've been banging on about
I
this.
have a song for you to play. You might get a strike though.
Fuck it, this channel is very obscure. I never seem to get a strike on this channel. I don't know why. I can't even access this channel because I'm blocked out because the channel connected to it is terminated. But I can still use it. It's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. This is a really good song. I'm gonna drop it in the private chat.
I got a few good chemtrail songs and stuff I collected over here.
The words are good. Nice. It's EDM, but you might like it. There you go.
Oh yeah. I'll click
The
it.
genre is EDM.
Okay, I'll just get a stop screen, share screen. Heist click. Yeah, I've got a chemtrail.
Say you a gangster, that don't impress me none. You say you a gangster, ain't seen nothing you done. I do it all myself, I ain't getting help from no one, Say you a gangster, that don't impress me none. You say you a gangster, ain't seen nothing you done. I do it all myself, I ain't getting help from no one,
Sometimes I feel like I'm running down the sands of time. Another drink of ayahuasca just to free my mind. I hope to find another day what I was before. I'm trying to find my second wind so I can win some more. Don't try to tell me how it is or what can.
Hang on, Jevim, I know this person. I've been mates with him. I'm sure that's Chris Geo's thing. It is. It's Chris Geo. I've known Chris for ever since about 2009. I've been on his show and everything. Oh, wow.
Oh no shit! That's awesome. I love this. This
we
is a
still
really
catch
awesome.
up every now and then. Him and Sheree, I've been, I don't agree with everything they believe, but we never argue or anything. No, we're still mates. Oh, that's great.
Can't be done because I'll do it with the thunder of Poseidon. So this morning star shines brighter than the burning sun. That's why they spray me from the sky with aluminum. The wicked ways of this game, like the days of Noah. So now I blaze with the rays of a flaming cobra. I'm supernova, standing like a soldier, tearing down the borders of this new world order. Thought I told you, world on my shoulders, like you jump older. So I chase conspiracies like my name is Fox Mulder, getting colder. But I'm the coldest when I expose it. Illuminate like Horus when it's time to drop the chorus now.
Don't impress me none. You say you a gangster, ain't seen nothing you done. I do it all myself, I ain't getting help from no one, Say you a gangster, don't impress me none. You say you a gangster, ain't seen nothing you done. I do it all myself, I ain't getting help from no one.
Sacred rites and rituals, demonic individuals, true frequencies, exposure phony miracles, images and symbols, pyramids and missiles. No one knows who to trust when everyone's a criminal. The poison's in the mineral, the message is subliminal. Signs for when you're born inside the hologram that kills you. Layers built on issues, vibrations in the crystals. Sends the warning through the light, you better hope it hits you. The power's individual, the system's going critical. Infinite lies, meant to keep your mind in limbo. The cure is really simple, to escape this mental riddle. Stop chasing the shadow, they're just reflections in the window. Time is just an echo, participate or let go. The consciousness shifts when God's becoming techno. Hyperspace or metal, artificial retro. Torn between the life we live or the life we let go.
Don't impress me none. See you gangsta. They see the thing you done. I do it all myself. I ain't getting help from no one. From no one. See you gangsta. Don't impress me none. See you gangsta. They see the thing you done. I do it all myself. I ain't getting help from no one. From no one. See you gangsta. And don't impress me none. You say you a gangster.
Yep.
They seen the thing you done.
Great song, that one.
Yeah, I like it.
I got the first album. What was it? Yeah, they brought it out about 2009. Shit, I know them since 2008, before they got married and everything, when they were on some other platform. Then they started their own platform, True Frequency Radio, and I was like one of the first mods there. And I never kicked anyone off ever. People go, Ked, why aren't you booting that person? Because a lot of the trolls were hilarious. I used to find it funny. I go, I'm terrible, mod. Sorry, I can't kick them. But no, Chris has got a good sense of humour and Cherie. They're very smart. And I followed the whole ayahuasca adventure the last few years. And
I would love to use this song as like an intro. Because it is such a good fucking beat. It is just a good fucking beat. And it's one of those slow grind beats that you could like steadily dance to for hours, you know?
Chris has done, and Cherie had done some amazing music. He said I can play his music anytime on my channel. Like,
that's so fucking cool that you know him. I'm gonna have to tell Carol, the girl that I do my esoteric.
They went AWOL for a year, and they just come back recently. And
yeah.
Yeah,
well, that has been like my power loop song.
And they do they're going back to their old style of streams, like they cover a good topic and get right into it. I love it, you know. But this is a great song. If it'll play, hang on. Is it showing? What did the sheep say? There. 3 and
dog goes woof, cat goes meow, Trump goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo, frog goes crow, and the elephant says toot. Ducks say quack, and fish go bluff.
Oh my God, Ken.
It's so funny.
But there's one sound everyone hates. What does the sheep say? Wear a mask. Ding, 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 ding. Wear a mask. What does sheep say? Get a vax. Get a vax. What does sheep say? Vote for Joe. Happy,
oh God.
What does sheep say?
Well, it is.
Love any voter fraud. There's no proof of any voter fraud.
What
does sheep say? Shifty eyes,
look at that scary
covered nose, chasing people through grocery stores. Skinny jeans, soy boy stare. Their freedom's gone, but they don't care. CNN gives them no facts. Just Orange Man is bad, and COVID deaths are really bad. Like super, super bad, 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 bad. A deadly virus that's bad, 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 bad. What does the sheep say? Everyone should stay at home. Wear your mask while you're at home. What the sheep say? 14 days to flatten the curve. 6 more months to flatten the curve. What the sheep say? College should be free. Everything should be free. What the sheep say? Trust the food and trust what you do. What the sheep say? The wokeness of the sheep, draped in PPE, somewhere deep in your house. I know you're hiding. Where are your brains?
Still there, jevim?
Yeah, I'm here. I took out the earbuds.
Oh, that ended quick. I thought the stream ended all of a sudden, but
you like rap?
Some of it. I like. I used to like a bit of ODD TV stuff, but he's a bit
I'm
of a
gonna
shell.
play you an unknown. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. He lets me play his stuff. He loves me.
I got a few mates who do their own music.
Of course,
Scott live
Chuck would
around.
probably say I'm in this guy's DMs too. It's absolutely insane to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, Scott Level Realm did a good song recently. I played the Earth's Not Twirling or something.
You like melodic type rap, like dark rap, or you like high beat rap?
I even liked a bit of Eminem, but only, I didn't like. There's only a few songs like I'm Not Afraid. I didn't mind that one. I loved Kanye West stuff. That was not that you call that rap.
Christian, right? You probably like In God We Trust.
Yeah.
I'll play that one. He's a really good rapper.
Yeah. I like Kanye's Christian music, even though he's following the wrong.
Okay, put mine up there.
Yeah. Even though he's following Joel Osteen, who's a piece of shit. Fucking. Ugh.
Ugh. Hear it?
Yeah.
Y'all already know.
I'll turn her up.
With another home therapy session.
Pump up the volume.
You know, dealing with depression.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Through fire and brimstone, in God we trust. When the skies fade to dark and the world falls apart, we'll keep on praying. In God we trust. In God we trust.
In God I trust every day to make the right decision. But I got the devil in my ear here like, listen, do everything I tell you, it'll all be fine. What's the catch? Well, your soul mugs, it will be mine. Wait a minute. What? Nah, man, hell, I can't do that. Don't wanna fear, you know who's wrath. I've been down that road trying to take a new path. Yeah, I got some screws loose, but they got screwed back. Never know if it's mugs or scrap. Scary feeling, in any minute I could snap. So I pray to the Lord to keep the evil trapped. Buried deep inside, contained in a luggage pack. Check it in, put it in with the baggage stack. I carry on my shoulders like garbage bags. I wish I could dispose of like tarnished rags, but I'm stuck with them, and that's the hardest fact.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Through fire and brimstone, in God we trust. When the skies fade to dark and the world falls apart, we'll keep on praying. In God we trust. In God we trust.
Money in the building. Y'all already know. Little home therapy. Got a rap production. Got a rap records. Got a rap rebels. Take it over.
You like that, Ken?
Yeah, that wasn't offensive.
No,
No, it's okay.
no. He's really good.
Yeah,
Good.
I like. I'm trying to find this song. Maybe it's in my files. It's not coming up on YouTube. I'll just check my music file. Music. Oh, hang on. I've just added all my terabytes, 2 of them anyway, where I've got stuff stored for years. And, oh, well. Yeah. Music. Oh. Custom files. Get fucked. Right, let's see what I got. Oh, the birds are beautiful this time of day. They're all singing to me outside.
Yeah, you have magpies?
Yep, I'm mates with all magpies are my friends. I raised baby magpies when I was a kid. I say some, and they become my best friends. And yeah, ever since then, magpies trust me. That I tune into them, I look at them in the eye and talk to them, and they just love me. They eat out of my hand. I'll give them a bit of my hamburger or meat pie.
Oh, goodness.
Invalid file. What the fuck are you talking about, YouTube stream? Yeah, I'm trying to share something then. Some reason,
I can't see him to unblock him. I don't know if he knows that or not.
Who's that?
Puck, like, yeah, like I can't see him to unblock him. It's really weird, and I can't find where to unblock him. So, yeah.
I didn't know how to unblock him, but somehow he got on anyway. Yeah, because I wanted to unblock him one time. Oh, here it is. I wonder if that'll play. Oh, invalid file. What the fuck are you talking about? This is weird. It's not sharing me files. I had the song line up. Anyway, back to YouTube, I guess. But LC streaming. I bet Puck's going to go on there and bitch about it.
Yeah, I was gonna go and pack my bong. I haven't smoked anything today either.
Oh, I have a
really tired.
I just got one.
Yeah, it's very draining and exhausting, emotionally exhausting, trying to deal with people, angry people.
I know. I went through that with just
You know,
people in the
you
cult.
would think if I had something to prove or something to hide, I would be like being very proactive or anything. And I just want to get everything resolved. Somewhere, somehow, something like, can we just like agree to disagree or hate each other and love each other at the same time? I don't fucking know. It's just really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he loves the attention and the more you feed into it, the more he's going to
I know.
stretch it.
So I guess, Ken, I'm going to have to stop coming onto your panels because that's what he restreams.
Yeah, he'll stream my stream
Mm-hmm.
without knowing. And no, but it doesn't matter. Like, I can block him. There is some setting where people can't stream your stream. But LC has that. I don't know how to do it, but
all right, Ken, if I see you out and about, I will chit chat, but we probably should
well, I just won't let him on. That's all. You know, if we're having a stream.
I don't mind him coming up as long as he's wanting.
No, but if we're talking about a
resolution, yeah. If he wants to seek resolution, that's fine. But if he wants to glass, there's no room for that anymore.
But what I'm saying is, if you and me are talking on a particular topic, we don't want to bring Puck in because he doesn't understand that stuff. Cold soup.
Oh no.
It's the same with other people. I'll have people on and we're talking a particular subject, and he don't want to know about it. He wants to just turn it all into him, and he might be talking about UFOs or style things,
Right.
But he'll just side roll it. So that's why I don't let him on when I've got certain people on there, and he gets angry. Oh boy.
All right, can I talk to you later?
Yeah, cool. You have a good night.
All right, bye.
Okay, cheers. Okay, it's just me. Birds are singing. I'm finding a bit hard to breathe today. There's chemtrails out there covering the skies. Sucked. Can't believe I can't play stuff in my computer all of a sudden. Doesn't make sense. Fuck that off. Maybe I put. Yeah, hang on. I think I've worked it out. Yeah. Oh God. Anyway, here's a song. Chris Geo got a mention on Alex Jones, so Chris Geo and Cherie did a DMT Electro House remix of Alex Jones. It's fucking funny. Oh, good.
You're going to live in a tank and be tied into this virtual world. You'll be able to wire your head in and just get unlimited pleasure. It'll feel like 10 times the best orgasm for 3 days if you want straight. They're taking the DMT. Hitler took the DMT. Stalin took the DMT. Mao took the DMT. The DMT. Hitler took the DMT. Stalin took the DMT. Mao took the DMT. The DMT. Hitler took the DMT. Stalin took the DMT. Mao took the DMT. The DMT. Hitler took the DMT. Stalin took the DMT. Mao took the DMT. The DMT. There's the owners of True Frequency Radio. They believe they're communicating with entities. They call them clockwork elves. I'm not going to get into what they're interfacing with. They believe they're in contact with off-world groups. Chris Geo, True Frequency Radio, he takes it. You see the elves, little green hats. We're in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We're in trouble. The clockwork elves, all of it, I shouldn't even get into it. There's a reason they're all whacked out of their minds. They're taking DMT. And the point is that their whole science is way ahead. We don't even know what they've got. They're in power because they're taking the DMT. Hitler took the DMT. Stalin took the DMT. Mao took the DMT. Chris Geo took the DMT. Hitler took the DMT. Stalin took the DMT. Mao took the DMT. Chris Geo took the DMT. You think they're all a bunch of old men? They're in power because they were into this stuff 70 years ago. The DMT. They were jacking DMT 70 years ago. They were injecting it. They're taking the DMT. Hitler took the DMT. Stalin took the DMT. Mao took the DMT. Chris Geo took the DMT. Hitler took the DMT. Stalin took the DMT. Mao took the DMT. True Frequency Radio took the DMT. I shouldn't even get into it.
Good boy. Oh, yeah. I don't feel too great. I've got unlimited time on StreamYard right now, so yes, I might finish now and come back in half an hour and have a topic. Have a topic, you know, the fucking thing. Oh, I just had a nausea attack and felt all. I know, I've got the high pitch sound and that thing's making me dizzy, the cell tower. Kind of a thing. I really love to bulldoze it over. Get an army tank and push it over. Then we don't know internet, but can't win. Yeah, so. What are we looking at? History. LC Street. Let's see. Oh, the beautiful Lacey.
A 3-meter Jew guide out there the other day.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, what can you do? We live in Australia.
No, I can snake proof it. Snake proofing would be pretty easy.
So you're going to put the wire under the ground against a fence?
No, I'll just zippy tie it onto the fucking existing wire that's already there. But I'll use mice mesh about that high all the way around.
Okay.
If it keeps mice out, it'll keep fucking snakes out.
Yeah, I know. Because when you come up in here and say, "Oh, Rodney got eaten," I'm like, what?
Well, he got fucking bitten. Yeah.
Oh, same shit. Oh my god. Where's everyone? This is like last night. I'm like, where's the fuck is everyone?
Don't know.
It's Friday, bitches.
Not enough sexy people to go around, I guess. I mean, you can go and join other panels, but it's full of ugly fucks and our rejects.
Fuck that. I don't go on other panels. I only go on your panel and B runs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could all be more Ron. Ron's all right. I like Ron. I like Ron when he gets I like Ron when he gets drunk as fuck.
I know, right? And he can't even see.
Yeah, no, he's just like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
He was over here. Hi, Miss Meow Meow, from Scotland.
Oh my god! I call my kitty Miss Meow Meow.
Yes.
Okay, not so bad.
Yes.
All right. Are you going to be nice to give shiny shots when I'm around? Because last night you refused. You're like, she's had enough shots.
That's right. She has.
Fair enough.
The other night, Ron came over. We got shit faced. We got shit faced together. He passed out, so I just went, "Oh fuck it." I reclined my chair and just went to sleep. And fucking that was it. I'm like, yeah. Any sponsors from Tito's yet? No. No.
I've never had Tito's. Actually, I bought a
I've been making my horizons broader, going on this adventure, searching for the reasons why. All I see is this flat water. With a telescope I can see farther, so curvature does not apply. Now that I'm awake and I can't turn back, I know space is fake and the earth is flat. Look inside your soul and you'll also know that it's not just me. There's a curve on the earth and to me it's surprising. Now I know Earth is not a globe. NASA and other space agencies always lying, but after all, Earth is not a oh, it's not a I know you think you're educated, but you're simply indoctrinated. They're trying to control your mind, teaching us things that can't be proven, like Big Bang and evolution, but we're actually all divine. My eyes are open wide, all my fear is gone. God is on my side. How could I go wrong? People seem so blind to what's going on. It's not hard to see. See the sun as it shines on the sea, local lightning. But they say it's so far away. Sometimes it just seems like they're not even trying. There'll come a day when people say there's a curve on the earth, and to me it's surprising. No, Earth is not a globe. NASA and other space agencies always lying, but after all, Earth is not a
Good. That was a beautiful song. Yes, by Amber Plastic. What a brilliant song. No, it's just me. I had like 6, 7 people here before. But Puck's scared of all that. Damn you, Puck. Why you doing that? So, I'm just removing shit. What's happening on LP?
Fucking, I've done it plenty of times.
Damn, I never thought of that. And a girl's like got to wash it out and everything. That's so gross. Ooh, and some guys, they smell disgusting.
Filthy.
And what are you supposed to do? You have to wash yourself. But yeah. Some guys are gross.
Yeah, yeah.
Disgusting
thing.
I can only imagine, Lacey. I can only imagine.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's when
shut
you've got to put them in the shower. I'm waiting on Shani.
No. This is after they've done the deed, and I have to shower because I can't stand the smell. Like the pH balance, I don't know. Anyway, let's not talk about fishy smells.
Oh yeah, no.
It's kind of fun because I'm not reading the chat, so I don't even give a fuck.
What the fuck happened to what?
You need to
I
take
mean, what happened to what?
Oh, things rock solid.
What?
Oh, nice. Is there anything in it? I don't have for leave it else and see if there's anything in it.
Why not?
Hello, Lacey.
Hey, babe. Right. Are you going to get your shot tonight? I begged last night. You had a shot. Now she's like, no, she doesn't need a shot. I'm like, well, it's not.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday. And we'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand one day. Deep in my heart, I do believe that we'll work hand in hand one day. And we'll break down the prison walls. We will tear down those prison walls. Together we will tear down the prison walls on that day. will set us free. The truth will set us free. Truth will set us all free. On that day. And deep in my heart, I do believe that the truth will set us all free on that day. And we shall overcome on that day.
How old are you, Susan?
I am 47. And that's just one side of me.
Okay.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by. When hope is
Sorry, I was muted. No one's here anyway. So I might end it after this.
another day has been and gone. Don't want tomorrow to be. I sit here crying, trying to be brave, Mom. What are they doing to me? This silent room reflects the past. My tortured days and nights, how long will it last? Wish I knew how to be free. I can't smile, monkeys praying for me. Why does the world think I'm lying? Looks like I'm trapped in time. I'm told I can't be free. What's wisdom doing to me? You know I spoke the truth way back then. Again, again, and again, and again. Why am I in prison? What's my crime? I know I'm trapped. They say that I am to blame. Hey, what can I do? Government took me and they locked me away. Hey, what can I do? Hey, what did I do? him back. Martin was treated so cruel. He wears the scars, Tassie locked him away. Australia, wake up to the truth.
Yeah, I used to talk to the Bonnie, the Cherry Bonnie. I wonder if she'd write a song for me. Not about this sort of thing, but about me dogs. Because, before I die, I want to do a documentary about me dogs. And she's got beautiful eyes. Yeah. And I think she's in Western Australia, actually.
I know I'm trapped, they say that I'm to blame. Hey, what can I do? Government took me and they locked me away. Hey, what can I do? Hey, what did I do? Oh, help me out, Mom, why can't I go home? The drugs they give me running bad in my brain. Nobody loves me, and I'm hating the pain. Hey, can I come home now? Can I come home now? Oh, I know I'm trapped. They say that I am to blame. Hey, what can I do? Government took me and they locked me away. Hey, can I come home now? Oh, I wanna come home now. Oh, can I come home
Yes. That's a rabbit hole. A rabbit hole that I didn't believe it at first. I was thinking, no, this evil bastard. What? And then I looked into it. I looked at a lot of shit. And, yeah. It was definitely set up. Bruno! My good boy. Fuck, the sky's full of chemtrails. They've been pretty. Yesterday was good. No, it wasn't that many yesterday. But today, last night I saw it. The poor old man, he was an autistic guy who loved animals. That's one reason I don't believe he did it. He's an animal lover. He made friends with this old lady who made him benefactor of her property. They falsely claimed that he killed her or something bullshit. She just treated him as a son. And his mum doesn't believe he's guilty. It's the weirdest case because there's so many weird dots to connect. I don't know, what are you going on about? But, yeah, when it first happened, I fell for the media, propaganda and shit. And it wasn't until like 10 years later when I really looked into it, wow. But you're not allowed to talk about that shit, just like the Christchurch Muslim attack, let's get this party started guy, which looked like a video game. When that video came out, I watched the whole thing. And then it was taken down instantly. I was lucky to see the whole thing before it got taken down. It was on the internet. And, oh, wow. It's like, is this for real? It looks CGI. It looks like I'm watching a video game. Anyway. Don't know what Bruno's buying. Maybe kangaroos or a better check. Hope it's not a snow. Oh, God. So out of breath today. What, bro? What you buying at? What, mate? What, hell? What's that? Mate. Looking over there at the bush. What is it? He's really... Could be a thylacine. They turn up occasionally. Meant to be extinct, but anyway. Yes. Well, I guess I better go. Yeah, I'm checking out LC's. It looks pretty crazy. No puck in there yet. Give him time, he'll turn up. Complaining, whinging, sucking up. Oh, no one's here. I can stream as long as I fucking like now because I've got a free week trial on StreamYard. They had a special offer. They want $87 a month to have the same deal. I don't know. I don't think I'll bother paying that. At the end of the week, I'll go back to normal 20-hour a month thing for free. Soon they'll make it so you can't do any of these things for free. You'll have to pay. Randy, he's barking at something over in the bushes across the road. I don't know what it is. It's bothering him though. He's used to kangaroos. He doesn't give a fuck about them. So it's not kangaroos. They're next door. So I can play me music files now. I want to play this song that gets red flags. Called The Cops of Rob Hustle. Chris Geo. I've got lots of his music. I'll just go to another D. Go to D. Let's see if there's music files here. I don't think there is. What's going on? No music files on that terabyte. So I got music files here. I was meant to go to the hospital yesterday. I totally forgot about it. No, today. Yeah. What today? What day is it? Friday. Yeah. But I couldn't be fucked. I don't even know what it's about. They didn't warn me, and I couldn't get a lift there, so to tell them that. I forgot what I meant to go to the hospital for, but I don't know. I don't like hospitals. They can fuck off. No, they have saved me life. I will admit that. But that's why. You know, if you survive cancer, you're a fucking idiot if you want to kill yourself. Like, I've known people they've been saved and then they kill themselves. And what was the point of surviving cancer and then you kill them? Anyway, that's enough. Here's an old Chris Geo song.
Extraordinary scenes in Berlin tonight as thousands of people gathered to hear Barack Obama deliver a key foreign policy speech on his current European tour. Democratic presidential hopefuls laid out his vision for America's place in a new world order, saying he was speaking as a proud citizen of the world, of the world, of the world.
It is a big idea. It is a big idea. A new world order. It is a big idea. It is a big idea. A new world order.
Have you ever taken a moment to second guess the Freemasonic Order or the IRS, the Carlisle Group and the CFR, the Bohemian Grove and others so bizarre? The rulers of the world operating in the shadows, begging for oil, throw the leader in the gallows. Land of the free man, it's land of the fascists. Have a little taste every time you pay taxes. The fact still remains, slowly see the change, keeping you in line as they tighten up the reins. The boogeyman's to blame for a global mainframe, and they'll kill 80% when we see the end game. Such a shame, it won't stop. Eyes wide shut, listen close to my words because it's time to wake up. It's time to live free or die. See through the lies, it's time to save this republic. Stand up and rise. Have you ever taken a moment to second question? Found yourself entangled in evil deceptions? Uncovered the truth to infernal dimension. A group of elitists with demonic intentions. It's time to pay attention to the world unveiled, hidden in plain sight with grim details. 3 simple letters, what do they spell? Fuck the new world order, we will prevail. They call it new world order, a design to tame us. The global elitists, like pawns they play us. Time to open your eyes, real. Their lies, the media's corrupted. Data what you know. No repeaters for reporters like use 20 below. Internet can't be trusted, it's one like a tiger. If you choose to think freely, then you must be Al-Qaeda. From the moment you were born, every step's preconceived. Implanted in your mind a phony sense of destiny. Giving up your freedom for fake security. Got the whole world tripping RFID. Have you ever taken a moment to second question? Found yourself entangled in evil deceptions? Uncovered the truth to infernal dimension. A group of elitists with demonic intentions. It's time to pay attention to the world unveiled, hidden in plain sight with grim details. 3 simple letters, what do they spell? Fuck a new world order, we will prevail.
Republican and Democratic presidents alike, from Harry Truman to George Bush, said, and it's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order.
And people better understand that they mean exactly what they're saying. It's a new world order they're trying to create. They're trying to do so not only without approval or consent of the governed in this country, but despite the popular will. This is a straightforward assault by the elitists in this country.
Have you ever taken a moment to stand up and fight for liberty and freedom, bringing darkness to light? Defend the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Make them feel the wrath of God when we stand and unite. Ignite a revolution with noble persistence. Feel the retribution of the global resistance. Divided will fall and get lost in the distance. United will prosper with continued existence. Resist the new world order and the NAU. A lot of checkpoints now, what you gonna do? Don't run, don't slip, don't even trip. Just hit him with the fourth and straight flip the script. This shit's just so crazy. Obama's worse than Cheney. Puppets of the masses, microchipping your babies, selling you convenience, exploiting the lazy. Will you stand up for truth or submit to their slavery? Have you ever taken a moment to second question? Found yourself entangled in evil deceptions? Uncovered the truth to infernal dimension. A group of elitists with demonic intentions. It's time to pay attention to the world unveiled, hidden in plain sight with grim details. Three simple letters, what do they spell? Fuck a new world order, we will prevail. Have you ever taken a moment to second question? Found yourself entangled in evil deceptions? Uncovered the truth to infernal dimension. A group of elitists with demonic intentions. It's time to pay attention to the world unveiled, hidden in plain sight with grim details. Three simple letters, what do they spell? Fuck a new world order, we will prevail.
The people of the planet are free. We are here with a new Declaration of Independence, a declaration of free people on the planet Earth. We do not want your American Union. We do not want your European Union. We will expose the global crime syndicate. We will expose the New World Order. The truth of your world government has now been exposed.